Alright guys, BLM here, back, another live stream. Pretty late, I do apologize for that. Just a myriad of things, I guess. But yeah, we're here, gonna play AC Unity. Not that much to really talk about. Where, yeah, since the last stream, like the only things I've watched are the GOAT. I watched a decent amount of Perfect Match. I'm almost caught up, and I've been watching The Genius, and and obviously I finished editing the season ranking. That's about it. Like I really haven't done that much. I don't know how the GOAT is the winner is determined. I haven't really done any research into the season. I don't know if it's like out there. I don't know if like it is known, but I've not watched House of the Dragon either. I haven't watched House of Dragon. Haven't watched The Boys. But I did notice that the audio was still a bit loud last stream, so I'll probably turn it down a bit. I guess we'll go 6. Anyway, thoughts on All Stars 5 spoilers. What's new? Oh, there's actually a decent amount new. Actually, yeah, there's some pretty big stuff. Which surprising. Obviously, who I thought was winning isn't winning, so that's something. I mean, I think at the end of the day, it's a positive for the show, though. Yeah, my team sucks now too. Mine went like completely. And to be fair, it wasn't that good when we heard the format anyway. But yeah, mine's pretty dead. I thought there was a buy all, or do I have everything bought? I can. Anyway, yeah, I will say. Okay, so this is the thing. I've been rewatching Genius. Okay, I finally got around. I'm watching Genius Black Garnet. I'm up to episode 8. So I've watched 2/3 of the season. I think I can say now for sure, Black Garnet is my least favorite Genius season. Like it's just something about it just like does not click with me. And it's like the thing is like I can understand on paper that it is debatably the best season of all time. Like I think it is on paper, again, the way that the games are designed, the like level of gameplay from the cast. Like I think it is, again, on paper the best season, but it just doesn't click with me. And it's like, again, like to be fair, like at this point I would say my favorite season is season 2, which is like the least popular season of the show, from like the general community. So I don't know if it's just I have a different taste in like what I'm looking for from the Genius. But yeah, like I don't know. I'm still liking Black Garnet. Like it's still good, but like again, the Genius is like, again, 4 of the best reality TV seasons ever made. But I do think Black Garnet is like the one that I connect to the least. Where like I think it's a season where like the two, like you got 2 amazing characters in Dongmin and Ah Young. Everyone else is kind of a dud from a like entertainment standpoint. I realized that Kyung has a better character to Singman. No. What is this? Episode 7 secret. A option I see Dongmin is blocked. Yeah. Wait, so what is this? So like Dongmin and Hyungmin utilize this to block Youngju and Ah Young. Oh wait, this is the missing a C. Okay, so this is. Oh, I didn't know this actually. That's actually kind of cool. So like you could tell like the cards, like you could tell which card it is. Like at the end of the day, I don't think it matters. Like it wouldn't have mattered, but that's actually a cool little thing. I didn't realize that was even a thing in that game. That you could tell which card is which. Do I think Devon will have a downfall? I mean, like, the thing is, I was thinking, like, CJ could be, like, the dark horse. At this point, I don't know. I feel like it's either Devon or it's maybe the Bachelor guy. I feel like those are, like, the top 2 in my mind. Where, like, I doubt I mean, like, again, you never know because it's the fucking GOAT. Who fucking cares? But it's not like, I don't think they're, like, the pinnacle of reality TV editing. But like I guess there's like a world where it's like Jill. I guess there's a world where it's everybody. I don't fucking know. I've not watched Barstool Sports Survivor. Um, yeah, Paula. That's what I was thinking. Also, like, I guess Paula could potentially win too. And again, the problem is that we also don't know how they win either. I just realized, where's the main mission? This game's such a train wreck. Look at how many fucking things are on the map right now. Never thought I'd say this, but bananas is eating. What is this? Called her air fried Michelle. Yeah, I can kind of see it. Honestly, can't believe BB9 is a real season of reality TV. I feel like it's kind of the definitive season of reality I fully believe it's a season of reality TV. I feel like when you think of what reality TV is, I think BB9 is essentially that. Joe reminds you of Jake. I mean, I don't know. I don't think he's like, I don't think it's nearly on that level to me, at least. But also, I don't really care about the GOAT enough to really be thinking about it. So BB9 rewatch. What actual fuck have I been watching? Actually, yeah, that is a funny moment. But again, that's what you would expect from reality TV. Like, I feel like BB9 is like, what if Big Brother was on MTV? Like, to me, it's like, it's nothing like that outrageous in the grand scheme of reality TV. Like, it is for Big Brother. Like, for, like, shows that are on CBS. But, like, again, like, this is what you would expect from, like, a show on, like, Bravo or a show on, like, MTV or, like, any of these other networks. I know I've gotten to it yet, but I agree Black Garnet has the best finale. Yeah, I would say so. I don't even think it's close. I mean, when looking at the finales, I mean, so like two of them were blowouts. The two that were close, I mean, like one of them is like determined by a fluke, while the other one's like an actual like an actual battle between the two. Like I think it's like by far season 3's the best. Is Forever Gabon a Big Brother? Potentially. Oh yeah, that's terrible. Like, Adam starts off the season, like, terribly. What's the story behind the short stream ever clip? That's literally, like, the stream. Like, so, it was, like, what, 2 streams ago or something? I transitioned to Last of Us. Like, that's literally the entire stream. The stream died after that 25 seconds. Because, like, the game crashed, like, immediately. And, like, too fair, like, part of the reason why I clipped it is because, like, I thought it'd be funny to, like, have that still there, but I also wanted to, like, not make the actual VOD public, because, like, what's the point? So I decided to clip it instead. Again, that is the VOD, though. Like, that 25 seconds or whatever, that is the VOD. That's the entire thing. Better to GOAT or House of Villains? I think the GOAT's more real. I think House of Villains is probably more entertaining as a whole, though.
All right, my friend.
I would say I really don't like the current format, like the new format for GOAT, where they changed it to how like the first elimination, or what was it? So there's like 2 challenges. The winner of the first challenge nominates another player, and then in the second challenge, that person can only be taken off the block if they win the following challenge, which is like, I don't love it. I feel like it's like giving too much power to the majority in that spot.
I take it justice has been done.
To where like CJ and Wendell would have had the like one, like their only real chance of saving themselves,
What have you learned?
is through winning, which is like, I guess at the end of the day, it's like, I guess that is just a veto, isn't it? I guess it's not that dissimilar.
The beggars pay him tribute. The man
In a way, I guess it does take away like the option of like a back door. So yeah, I guess it's not entirely unfair. I don't know. I feel like the previous format was more interesting. Like, I feel like it's very limiting. And, like, also, I think it's brought bad TV because they essentially led to, like, okay, Wendell's going home unless he wins his challenge, and then he doesn't win the challenge. Oh, Wendell's going home then. And the same thing with this episode. We're like, oh, CJ's going home. She doesn't win the challenge, then CJ just fucking goes home.
So the concealed blade
Katie on is an icon. I would agree. What is this?
The Phantom
Imagine. Imagine Lisa Kiefer.
Assassin's Blade. Where you're going, you may not wish
That would be
to
so
go
insane
first.
if Lisa Kiefer just randomly showed up in Survivor. It would be so funny if like it's in a spot where like they just didn't even recognize her.
This council charges you to go to La Cour des Miracles. Find there the Templar agent Leroy de Thuy.
I could briefly talk about All Stars 5 spoilers, like loosely, like I'm like without going into specifics, but some big eliminations. Like I think interesting people still left. Particularly one team that supposedly also won. Have we just gone to Phantom Blade now? But one team that supposedly won some eliminations, which how? Yeah, Gabe Cade style. If like Gabe Cade actually got on the show, it is funny how Gabe Cade got to what the second round before they realized. Sheila is also a worse player than I remembered. Like, oh, that is like absolutely insane. Yeah, the Sheila Allison lie, like that's just so unnecessary. Who I think is winning. Could it be Devon and Shane? I think they're looking pretty good right now. Who else is there again? I forgot who's left. I'm trying to look up Gamers thing. Because I know they posted a picture of like the final 7. To be fair though, I mean like the final might not be like overtly physical. Considering we already saw in All Stars 4 like transitioning away. Oh wait, Adam and Steve are also Adam and Steve definitely have a lot of potential here. I would say Adam and Steve, Ashley Dario potentially, Nani Turbo potentially, Frank and Sam again. I think we're just like I have confidence in Frank. I don't know about Sam. Obviously they did win a final together before, but obviously that was also with Zach and Ashley. I don't know. Nicole and Melissa obviously no. Which I by the way, I guess we're going full on spoilers at this point. Devon and Shane again, possible. I'm not sure how good Devon would do in a final though. And then Katie and Veronica. I mean, come on. Actress who played Kara in Detroit Become Human is in Boys season 4. Well, there we go. As an Alex Jones type. Okay, that's random. What do I want to do here? Do I just do main story? I guess I'll do main story. Actually, I'll do that viewpoint. Cave Veronica winning would be so funny. Like that'd be such great TV. What I think of AE versus I talked about a lot last stream, but why are we doing it at this point? I think I would rather them just not. Like I think at this point, like why not just do an Australian Survivor All-Star, like mini All-Star season, over like actually bothering to do the world theme, which is like I think it's like, to me it's like when we're like, the world theme's not bad, by the way. It's not because of the world theme. It's because of the 15 days. Where it's like who wants to, like, I don't know. It's like who's like actually clamoring for like a 15-day season? Like it's like obviously like at the end of the day, like this would have to be like a reindeer game sort of situation, and like how we like assess the show. Like it'll essentially be like an exhibition match more than like a proper season to me, where they're only gonna have like a day between each round and that sort of thing. Like it just feels weird that we're doing this, especially like at the point where now they can't get US. So it's like, are we really like who the fuck's gonna care about like 2 fucking random NZ players from like 5 years ago that most people haven't watched, from seasons that most people haven't watched, and then like a whole bunch of like 2 or 3 SA players, and again like a UK player here and there, and then like probably still Johnny Fairplay. It's like, I don't know, it's just like weird. I don't get why we're doing this at this point. I think they're better off just like going and doing like an Australian Survivor All-Star season. They're only 14 people is also insane. Like that's also a major reason why too. Like if it was like a bigger cast, I feel like, okay, this is still kind of cool. 14 people, 15 days. It's like, what are we doing? That looks ridiculous. I just think it's like really underwhelming. And like yeah, at the end of the day, it's like again, we just have to look at this like exhibition match more than like a proper season. But yeah, I think I personally would have rather just them not done it. It's like they're shifting to versus the world anyways. They're trying hard to appease within 15 days. I mean, the thing is like, yeah, actually, also with the transition to versus the world, it's like, can they really not get an entire cast, like bigger cast of people for 15 days then? Because like if it was like US and they were trying to get these like big legends, I understand it. It's like, okay, 15 days. I don't think like Kelly Wentworth is wanting to play like a super long game of Survivor. But if we're doing like versus the world at this point, it's like you could definitely get like people from SA, people from UK, people from NZ to play more than 15 days. Which I guess at that point it's more of a network thing, right? Because I'm assuming this is only going to be a 12 episode season. So you can't have that long of a season days wise with that. I mean, like I think at most you would have again New Era, which is why I was thinking it was going to be. I thought it was going to be like New Era of like 26 days, somewhere around there. But again, just 15 days just feels like a joke. It feels like, what are we doing? Doug would be out there for a year if he had to, probably. Yeah, I hope it. Like, I hope Chris is on over Doug, and like maybe they could both be on. I doubt it though. And like obviously, yeah, we saw that like Doug implied something before, but like I would want Chris way more than Doug. Because like Chris is like never gonna have the real chance to play Survivor again. Like I feel like this being that chance would be really fun. I don't even know if we properly know eliminations yet, right? I know there's a rumor online that it's Katie and Veronica, but I don't believe it's confirmed from what I've seen at least. Which if that is the case, that's insane. The 2 final 9 rounds of BB9 are fucking insane. Yeah, they're great. I think, like, yeah, obviously 2 of the best weeks of the season. Which I think those weeks are, like, really slept on from a, from a best week point of view. I don't know who the fuck is, like, looking at, like, best weeks of Big Brother. But, like, still, I think those are definitely in the conversation, for me at least, as 2 of the better weeks in Big Brother. Might as well film AU versus the world in the studio this format. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't care. I'm sure like a lot of people would care, but like I wouldn't. Yeah, Jen calling her own boyfriend, like calling her own boyfriend out for being a racist is pretty insane. Gordon Ramsay's involved in a bike accident? Well, that's a tragedy. I assume he's not dead, though, right? Because I feel like I would have heard it if he was actually dead. How do you think Chris would do in a return? Probably not well. Then again, I don't know how many people watch his OG season. I think that'll be the determining. If people watch his OG season, probably not well. If people haven't, then, like, maybe there's a chance. He seems like a very affable guy. Yeah, he's a bit messy, but... Is this the viewpoint? This isn't. It's up there. Yeah, I really, like, realistically, looking at him as, like, a threat to win the game and everything, I don't know if he is, but, like, I think if he doesn't have this big reputation, I think he could have a decent run, at least. Jan, Allison, Amanda, and Jacob are all bottom-tier players, yeah. Got a nasty bruise on his side, though? Okay. Is he, like, still in the hospital and stuff, or is he, like, just, like, kind of fine now? Chris throwing the challenge, one of the best international... Yeah. It's one of the funniest ones, at least. You audibly gasped at it? I love how, like, that got blocked. Dude, I don't even know what this is a reference to, but I don't know if this is a reference to Gordon Ramsay or what, but yeah, Brandon's post got blocked. Oh, there we go. That time it didn't get blocked. Oh, no, Sorko allowed it. Okay, there we go. But yeah, it got blocked. That was funny. Because it, like, it had the words, what it was like colored all in a row, and I guess they thought it was like a race thing. He made a PSA about wearing helmets, and if he hadn't worn one, he would have died. Well, again, seems like he's fine then, right? Oh, Chris and George working together would be pretty insane. Ooh, whoa, yeah, that looks fucked. That's pretty bad. That's insane that he's like walking around with that, just seemingly normal. That's a really big, really big bruise. Yeah, we'll draft tonight. I don't know what we'll draft. Wait, where am I going? I'm not even paying attention. Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna draft, but we're gonna draft at least. Yeah, I don't know what the next idea is. Do we go to international shows? Do we like limit? Like, do we do like, okay, still Survivor players, but now like non-winners or something like that? Yeah, I'm not sure what the next like idea is, but we'll do something. Raw TV seasons? Yeah, we could do that. Yeah, I guess that's the one that is getting posted the most. So yeah, I guess we'll do that. Draft reality TV moments? I mean, we could potentially do that too. Should I do this mission? I feel like I'm under level, but whatever. Shona after... Sure. Obviously. So, what a timely reference. A reference that everyone's going to get. See, I think this was the idea we talked about last stream. I think the issue with that idea, with, like, worst Survivor players, is that who, like... So, like, because we can draft from anybody, then, like, what's stopping from someone that's, like, just draft Tony? Like, just draft, like, the best of the best. Like, drafting Tony, Boston Rob, and, like, Sandra, Parvati, and then, like, win with that team. Because, like, it's all, like, a vote at the end anyway. Like, I think the issue is that, like, it won't necessarily be judged for being the worst. And I think that's, like, maybe the issue with the idea. Because while, again, hopefully most people follow the actual rules, there's definitely a decent chance that people just, or that some people at least, don't. Yeah, honor system. I mean, I guess we could try it out at some point. That was so long. Oh, the link, yeah. Yeah, you need to learn how to. Actually, let's see. You definitely could have gotten a shorter link if you knew how to do it. Actually, I mean, there's definitely a shorter one, but I guess it's still also decently long. Exclude finalists. Yeah, I was thinking, like, do we just, like... Yeah, exclude finalists, but then, like... I was gonna say, like, do we exclude, like, pre-mergers or something, or exclude post-mergers? But then again, at that point, it would be like, well, then why not just do a draft on... Well, I guess that's also what we could do, though, is draft pre-jurors. Who am I looking for? We need an electoral college? I think we're good. I don't think we do. I don't think anybody needs an electoral college. Like, ever. Survivor Fathers? Yeah, we did talk about that. Doing, like, Survivor Fathers, Survivor Mothers. Draft. Oh, that guy. Yeah, as I said, like, pre-jurors would be a good one to do. Really, anything that there's at least, like, 40 of... Actually, it probably needs to be more, because I think the idea should be that, like, there should be enough people to draft from that we're not, like, really limited by the end of draft. So I would say if there's at least, like, 80 things-ish to pick from, it should be fine, right? So, like, again, like, pre-jurors... Yeah, I mean, I guess, like, I don't know. Like, I think because, like, something like winners is probably too limited. Like, at least for, like, specific shows is too limited. I guess we could do reality TV winners, and then that could be one. Is Venus father? I mean, I literally just copied the fucking title from my Mother's Day stream. I was like, okay, I guess we're doing this for Venus now. Why not? Actually, it is Father. Yeah, we could do the Father draft on Father's Day. Yeah, one-time players. That was another one I thought of. Worried Australia versus the world is gonna ruin my love for Australian Survivor. I don't think it, again, for me, it's like, I don't even know if I could take it seriously as an Australian Survivor scene. And again, at the end of the day, it's still not going to be bad. Like, I mean, like, at least it's not going to be fundamentally bad. Like, I don't think it's going to be bad TV. I just think it's like, it's just kind of underwhelming that they're wasting this, like, format on this season. Yeah, reality TV winners would also be funny because, like, we could also still, like, add in, like, the most random fucking shows still. Has reindeer game potential? Yeah. Yeah, like, again, like, I'm expecting it to still be fun. Like, as, like, a TV product. I just think it's, like, underwhelming from what it could have been. It's a little bit limited, but you could draft every Survivor play who went out. Every player. Like, yeah, we could do it, but, like, yeah, I think it's, like, a little bit limiting. But if we wanted to go back to the old format, I think I do have a list at this point of placements. Actually, then again, now I think about it, it'll be pain. Like, I would have to actually, like, formally put together still. But anyway, Finish BB5 and Diane Blindside's so good, yeah. And Final 5 is one of your favorite Final 5s of all time. Yeah, very good. I mean, very like a lot of gameplay for the time. A lot of gameplay. I don't know why I said a lot of gameplay. Interesting gameplay for a time. Yeah, I would say today we should probably do at least, like, again, like with these drafts, they should go by quicker, so we could probably do at least 2. We'll probably do Father's Day, or Father's Draft, just because it's Father's Day. And then, I don't know, whatever other, I guess we'll, like, decide the other one. Like, I don't know if we'll do seasons, I don't know if we'll do, yeah, like, non-winners or any of these other ones, but... Surviving Paradise, obviously. So yeah, I think for Father's Draft, though, I think what we're going to do, I think it has to be someone who was a father at the time that they played. I think it's something I'm going to say. And I think we're going to limit it to Survivor and Big Brother. Because I could not tell you about a lot of people outside that. If they had kids or not. I think, okay, we'll do Survivor, Big Brother, International Survivor, and probably, I guess, like, BB Can. I guess that'll be... No, I mean, at any point. So, like, Boss Rob would count as a father. Like, he was a father at a point where he played a season of Survivor. It's like, he counts, even though he wasn't a father, like, his first time. But I think someone like Vesepia doesn't count. Like, Vesepia didn't have kids until after Survivor. It's like she's someone that wouldn't count. Tony counts. He had a daughter already. Well, actually, either way, he has a fucking kid by the time Wizard of War. But even when we were doing, like, first time, he had a kid by the time he played his first time. Cameron would count if you want him. You mean CJ from GOAT? Yeah. Seems like a decent choice. What show is she from again? She was Too Hot to Handle or something, right? So she's probably more inclined to be on, like, one of the Netflix things. But I watched most of Perfect Match since last stream. I think I only watched through episode 1 or 2 last time. I'm at episode 8 now. Which I could have finished it before this stream, but I didn't because I watched The Genius instead. But yeah, I mean, it's fine. Like, I'm not obviously big into, like, dating shows and that sort of thing, but I feel like for a dating show, I like the format. Oh, was it F-Boy Island? That's so random then. Okay, so F-Boy Island was... What network was F-Boy Island? That wasn't Netflix, right? So I feel like if it was Netflix, there'd be a billion F-Boy Island people on Perfect Match. Are you leaving, Brandon? We'll see you. Yeah, I'll probably start draft somewhat soon. Only female from 46. That'll be... Wait, in real consideration for 50 is Tiff? I don't think so. I think there'll be more. I think Tiff is probably... Is Tiff the most likely? Probably, right? I think Maria is in the conversation. I don't think she makes it, but she's definitely in the conversation. I think Soda is in the conversation as much as people probably don't want to be. Liz, I'm up in the air about. I could see a world where they want her back. I could also see a world where they really don't. Yeah, if Charlie is there, then I feel like Maria has to be there, right? Yeah, I think Jem is definitely the dark horse pick. Jem is the pre-merger that could squeak it on from 46. I think Sabaya is probably more likely of a pre-juror, but I think Jem is definitely possible. By the way, I did listen to Charlie's deep dive. That was also a thing that came out, or not deep dive, but his post-season interview with RJP. There's some interesting tidbits there. Particularly some stuff that I probably would have. Cool. Wait, I didn't even know you would fail. Okay. Actually, but anyway, particularly some stuff that, I don't know, maybe I would bump Kenzie down on the winner ranking a little bit for. I don't know. It's a bit tough because it's so the thing is, Charlie claims that, at the final 7, he never actually considered taking out Q. It was really always between Venus and Kenzie. And that he was going to take out Kenzie until Venus told him, she had an advantage or whatever. Which, if that's true, then that's not great. The question is, could he have actually gotten Kenzie out? Which I'm not sure. Obviously, theoretically, he could have, but, I don't know, is Ben going to be on board with it? I'm not sure. Is, Liz going to be on board with it? I don't know. So, I don't think it's, this for sure thing. But if true, it does, knock her down a bit. Especially because it very much shows that her, okay, cool. That group wasn't as solid as, what it seemed to be from, other post-show stuff. Is Maria the person who got the most hate from, online from New Era? Probably? Yeah, probably. Well, yeah, actually, yeah, too. Yeah, Ben did accidentally vote Kenzie. But Ben, well, I mean, again, it's a question of, will they utilize that or whatever. But, Ben in voting for Kenzie, though, was, him, accidentally doing so, right? It was, purely accident, as in, obviously he didn't want it to happen, and also, even in that situation where he votes for her, he was voting for her thinking it was a split, not that Kenzie was actually going home, I believe. Charlie, Maria is the most likely for 50. I would agree, yeah. I think Charlie and Maria is the most likely of those. Shan Ricard, I think I would be mind blown if Ricard is there at this point. Yeah, I don't really see him being particularly high on their radars, but you never know. And Shan, again, is obviously just kind of a question mark at this point. Did they make up? Well, good for that. I've not heard much at all from Shan in a while, ever since USA. But yeah, Carla Cassidy, yeah, there's no fucking way Cassidy is making it on. Bruce and Katura is theoretically possible. I don't think Bruce makes the cut for 50. Katura could be on for sure. I just don't know if Bruce is on. Shan's super popular on TikTok. Is that a thing? I know she had a super... Why do I say super? It had a pretty big following before the show, right? But was it on TikTok? I legitimately don't know. You've heard they made up 15 times? Well, it must be true then. So 4-man perfect match. Essentially, they pair up at the... Okay, cool. Fuck me. They pair... I literally just did the exact same thing again. That's so dumb. Okay. But they pair up, and then they... So essentially, they do a challenge. The winner of the challenge gets to pick 2 people like usually like 2 men or 2 women to bring into the game, to like date other people or whatever, and then it's kind of hard to explain. Anyway, they like after that, there's essentially you can swap partner, whatever. Anyway, like it's essentially like it is a social strategy game to a degree, obviously just based around like a dating game though, like dating people, where like it's like for the 2 people that are coming in, there is this like aspect that okay, I need to find somebody to pair up with, to stay in the game. Like I essentially need to break up this other pairing to stay in the game. I think the issue stems from like it being like very love focused, but to be fair, it's like also it's like how do you do this format without that? As like what would the other incentive be? I guess like challenge, like if it was like a challenge focused show, maybe you can get away with this format. Like especially, but then it would just be physical, like it would be challenge related, right? Not like social strategy even then. Because again, I think it's an interesting format to have this like okay, there's these initial pairs, but then we continuously like bring in people that can break up these that their goal is essentially to break up these pairs. But yeah, like there's not really much incentive to break up the pair unless there's this other reason for it, which obviously in this one it's love. And again, if it was a challenge-based show, it would be physical strength. But again, that's not that interesting there. So it's like I don't know how you would actually do the format properly. I think for what it is, again, I don't mind Perfect Match. Dre and Jonathan is also a rivalry. Is it? I think Marianne and Jonathan is more of a rivalry than Drea and Jonathan. Drea and Jonathan were like super close, and are super close still. Like the only like Drea Jonathan rivalry is obviously like the that one specific tribal. But after that, I feel like we didn't really get much focus at all on them. Okay, I fucked this up again. Cool. Did they film it? Did they already film Sasuke versus the World? But yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, I would assume not Japan. But you never know. It matters what the format is. Because, like, Japan's going to, like, demolish Stage 3 in comparison to the field. You would assume, at least. But you would assume the others are going to do so much better on Stages 1 and 2. So, like, I don't know how the format is necessarily going to work. And then when it comes to the rope climb, I don't... Or really, actually, is it even rope climb? Is it just the current Stage 4? Are they utilizing that? I don't know. But... yeah, like, I would say probably not Japan. Like, what are the other countries again? It's AU, Germany, US? Is that what the 3 countries outside that are? Okay, cool. And also, I don't know the teams. Like, who are the teams, though? Like, who's on US? I know Joe is, and Jesse Graff. But who else is there? Dre and Jonathan has spat, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, they had that, like, one spat, and then, like, he was targeting her there. But, like, after that, though, it's like they were, like, pretty chummy. And they're friends to this day. So it's like, I don't know how much of a rivalry that really is. Actually, yeah, Lindsay and Jonathan. How did I forget Lindsay and Jonathan? That is more of a rivalry. Which, again, Lindsay's not in 50, though. But, yeah, that's definitely more of a rivalry there. Okay, cool. We've got... wait, person's been uploading the first 2 seasons of Survivor Japan for the last year, but there's no English subtitles. Wait, there's automated subtitles. Yeah, there's automated subtitles on episode 1 at least, or part 1 of episode 1. So that's interesting. So, maybe I'll watch Survivor Japan. Probably not, though. At least not soon. Yeah, but there's if you look at the sub options, there's auto translate, and you can pick English, which is like essentially the way that I'm watching Quebec, which I will say is a fucking disaster. I fucking hate it. Like, I hate how automated subtitles work. because like it's very difficult. Like I feel like you're missing a lot of context. Oh, maybe yeah, maybe not mobile. I don't know. It is on desktop though, but yeah, I feel like you definitely miss out on a lot through that. It's very difficult to tell like who, like when there's like a group conversation. It's very difficult to tell like who's saying what, based on and like the I don't know. Yeah, I just feel like it's like kind of tough to figure out what's going on at points. Because like normally it would be subtitled like either with the name on top or like it would be like color coordinated or something. Like you would be able to tell like who's speaking and that sort of thing. I feel like with auto subtitles, it's just like a massive block of text that's happening. It's like, okay, I guess this is for what was just said. Yeah, Quebec sucks. To be fair, this season's fine. I mean, like, it's still not good in the grand scheme of things, but it's fine. I haven't watched an episode in forever at this point. I'll get back to it, though, after I finish The Genius. So, yeah, like, I'll probably finish The Genius tomorrow. After that, I'll probably finish, like, watch that one episode of Perfect Match I still have to watch. And then I guess after that, I might just go back to Quebec. Really Visosky Nurse filmed yesterday, and only Moravsky and Graf were confirmed, yeah. Oh, fuck me, dude. This is so stupid. I just keep on walking into him. I've watched Devil's Plan. I watched it last year. Actually, I need to rewatch the challenge spin-off still, too. I just really don't care, though, is the thing. Where, like, I watched, like, half of Champs vs. Pros, but I'm just like, eh. Rewatch. I actually wouldn't mind rewatching it. Like, we know season 2's coming eventually, right? I'll probably rewatch it around there. You know everything about Survivor, do you? Best character is a very weird thing. Because, like, Harry is the biggest character. He's also a massive asshole and, like, very unlikable. But he is the biggest character, for whatever that's worth. Tolu's very good, yeah. I think Tolu's better on Perfect Match than she was on The Trust. Game, just fucking go in the thing, thank you. Challenge champ in the making, Kenny Clark, sure. I mean, was this Traders? Yeah, I did see this. I also saw that Traders isn't eligible to win the Emmy for casting this year, I think, because they used a like celebrity recruiter to get the cast of season 2, which I guess isn't allowed for like reality TV casting. I have not seen I Am Bean's Trader ranking. I saw it was a thing though, like it was recommended to me, but I haven't watched it. Opinion on Germany should win. Yeah, like I've heard that about Germany. I really want to watch Ninja Warrior Germany. Like I do have links to all the international shows. I thought about like doing a like a ranking of like every Ninja Warrior series. But obviously that would take having to watch all the Ninja Warrior series, which I'm not opposed to doing, it's just more so like time. And like also, is it worth it considering like no one's gonna fucking watch it? Like it'll probably get like less than 1,000 views. But so I in an ideal world I would want to though. Oh really? Is the finale happens? Well, that's something. Yeah, last I watched was what? It was, what was her name? Florence? That was her name, right? It was her boot. Which, that was like, what, Final 8 or something like that? Maybe Final 9? So it's been a bit. Top 3 were Suri, Harry, Mike. Yeah, that's about right. That's pretty much what I said. What was it? It was Suri, Harry, Mike, then Alex, then I don't remember. Either way, we talked about it before. At least the people on top. You watch the Ninja Warrior videos sometimes? Well, that's something. Um, yeah, obviously, I don't think doing international Ninja Warrior videos would do pretty well. Alex is 5. Who is 4? Wilf? Meh. I can understand the reasoning for it. I wouldn't, though. Because I did think Wilf was, like, very messy at points. So I feel like Alex, like, even though she was only a trader for, like, half the season, played, like, a flawless trader game. And again, technically not flawless in the sense that she didn't have, like, Lewis on her side, but again, still very good trader game. Sam 6. I would have Blake above Sam. That was his name, right? Was it Blake? The other guy from that season. These 5 and Josh have ruined the challenge. Kind of? Yeah. I think Tori, Devin, Anissa, I would agree. Nani, I think, is fine. Fessy is on and off. Fessy's good at points. What other points wasn't? Said Blake was loyal to Sam. Blake tried to get Sam voted out. Wasn't that a thing? Didn't, like, Blake actually vote out, like, try to vote out Sam? I got some questions for you. Like, they stuck to each other by the end because they thought they deserved it the most. And they thought the other woman that I forgot her name, Camille, was that her name? Okay, this is so... I've been stuck here for, like, what, 20 minutes? Just because I'm just, like, not even paying attention. I think he said it was too late. I mean, I don't know. I think Blake's game's a lot more stable. Sam's game's a complete fucking mess. While it ended up being effective to where he at least got to the end, I still feel like Blake's is, like, a better game. Because, like, even if, like, Sam wanted Blake out, I don't think Sam could have gotten Blake out either. Give him play Redfall, imagine. It's Forever Cat. By the way, should we start a draft? Probably should soon. Actually, maybe I'll try to finish this daily mission first. Seeing how much of a disaster it is when I'm not even doing a draft. I potentially buy next stream. Fuck me, dude. Okay. I'm just doing the same shit every time. Is there a way to restart mission? I don't think there is in this game because this game's shit. Oh no, there is. Okay. Yeah, like, so again, I literally just added that. Like, again, I'll finish Genius tomorrow, then I'll watch Perfect Match, and then I'll probably watch Survivor Quebec after that. Have you ever watched any non-English Survivor other than Quebec? I've watched, like, bits and pieces of Philippines. Like, I think it was Philippines, like, season 2, maybe? It was a season that, like, spoiler for the season. The runner-up was, like, a trans person, which was obviously very different for the time. So I remember that about that season. I believe there was some that, like, got voted out and came back to the game, too. Anyway, I watched, like, bits and pieces of it. About Indica, interesting. Again, I pre-ordered a physical copy. I don't know when it's coming out. I have so many games pre-ordered right now, like so many, like, limited runs sort of games pre-ordered right now, and I have no clue when, like, the majority of them come out. But Indica is one of those I did pre-order. Will ever do an Australian Survivor 2016 player ranking? Yes. Like, in 2020, will it be 2026? I guess. But yes. Wait, what? How did the mission not just fail? Okay, that's really stupid. Is that Marty? It kind of looks like him. Who is it, though? Because I assume it's not. But it does look like him. Was this... Oh, okay, Ashley. I even see the fucking bottom part. Does anyone find it weird that the whole alliance hates Amber, Kara, and myself? Yeah. I mean, we already knew this, though, that Amber and Ashley were pretty close. Because they were close from, like, Spies, Lies, and Allies. This is your girl Phoebe. She's good. She's very good. Especially for a pre-merge boot. Like, she's definitely not, like, a flaw... Okay, cool. Fuck me, dude. I'm so dumb. Anyway, she's definitely not a flawless player, but, like, still very good, though. Definitely gets screwed over by Nana Lim. I don't know how well it really would have gone for her if she made the merge, though. I think she probably just, like, gets voted out relatively early. But she would have had some inroads, at least. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Again, like, obviously that's something I said. And, like, I still, like, if I'm actually doing what's best for me, that would be what I do. In slow down videos after 50. But also, it's me. So, I probably won't. So, yeah. I don't know. And, like, to be honest, there's too many videos I still want to make, which is also an issue. Which is, like, again, funny considering, like, obviously, like, the talk on Twitter about how, like, I'm running out of ideas. Like, I actually have so many ideas. I have too many ideas of, like, videos I legitimately want to make. So where it's like, I don't think I can make them all by that point. Should make a Bad Girls Club video? Why? Sure. I mean, I guess. Why not? Yeah, like, obviously, yeah, Lionel was her, like, saving grace. But, like, considering how much, like, talk there was about how big of a threat she was, where, like, that's a lot of the reason why she doesn't get swapped over, is because they were worried about how... which, I guess, to be fair, that's also her being screwed over by Anana Lim, right? But even then, they still would have heard about it from, like, from Sue and like, Kate and Connor. So it's like, she probably didn't have, like, I don't know. I think she still would have had a big bullseye on her back. But, yeah, I think, like, Lionel would have at least fought for her. This is so stupid. I'm playing this so terribly. Thoughts on Transtar 2017? It's very good. It's one of the best AU seasons. I assume you haven't watched it then, but yeah, it's very good. Much better than 2016. Imagine if I stop videos after 50 and then 51 comes out and it's the best season since Winners at War. I mean, imagine. By the way, I was right. I did say... So I said this about my season ranking. It felt like I talked forever about Winners of War. It is like 6 minutes in the actual video. Which is the longest by a lot, I believe, of any season I talk about in the season ranking. Where I think the average in the season ranking is like 2 to 3 minutes. Where I think the other one that's like pretty long is 41. I talk about for like 5 minutes. But, yeah, so I do talk about Winners of War for a decent amount. Nick Wilson's favorite game, 12 minutes? I mean, obviously. He just loves the twist. That's his favorite twist of all time. That's what inspired him. And he was like, oh my god, this twist is so great. I need to make legislation about it. Yeah, I will. I will do more placement rankings for Survivor, which will be stupid as fuck moving forward, but I will do it, though. The one for next year is going to be Second Boots. And then the year after that's probably... Is it Anti-Penultimate Juror? Is that what I'm doing? I forgot what I already have it, like, mocked up. I think that's what it was. You feel like 45 will be top 10 season? I could see it. Like, for me, like, my placement 45, a lot of that is based around, like, still, like, again, in this, like, new era mold of, like, okay, it just feels like another new era season. Even though it's a very good one, it's still, like, again, just feels like we're doing more of the same. But I do think, yeah, like, years down the road, if you go back and rewatch the season, I could definitely see a world where 45 is, like, in the upper tier. Low-key deserve an Amazing Race call? Who is this? Zach and Korea? That'd be fun. I would like it. 45 is the best of the worst. I mean, I guess. I legitimately like 45. I think 45 is a really great season. Like, I rewatched it not that long ago with the Laced Up Lauren streams. I still really enjoyed it there. Alright, let's actually play this seriously this time. Let's actually try to not fuck this up. So yeah, just not interact with guards. Want to see the Austin D dynamic on return? I don't know. I think it'll just be normal. Because like, Austin D are still friends, from what I understand. Oh. Well, cool. Alright. Well, that didn't work out. Am I still high on 41? Yes. Well, actually, I don't know. Like, it depends on, like, high for a new era standpoint. In the grand scheme of things, not particularly. Where actually, yeah, 45 and 46 were higher initially in my list, and I shifted it around mid-recording, actually. And then also bumped it a little bit down mid-editing, too, because I was like, no, I like Edge of Extinction more. So I move Edge of Extinction up mid-editing. Austin's supposedly in the running for EU versus US. I mean, good for him. I don't know why, though. They probably shouldn't. Like, he probably shouldn't. But, no. Again, I think he has a shot at 50. He's definitely not... Fuck off, game. Definitely not a lock by any means, but, like, I think he's at least in the conversation. Like 46. I really love portions of 46. Particularly the final 10, final 9 episodes. I think are two really, really great episodes. Then you got, like, again, Split Tribal's okay. The final 8 episode with Liz's meltdown, that's, like, really saving grace of that episode. The rest of it's just kind of either okay or bad. I do think, like, people have said that, like, okay, 46 will age better over time, and I do think it will. I think 46 is, like, a season where, like, if you binge the beginning portion of the season, it's probably not going to be as bad as it was, like, watching it weekly, and, like, having to wait for, like, Banu to eventually fucking go home. Okay. Well, yeah, I fucked this up again. I think Nerys and Horacio definitely could have won Maze Race 30... Or, yeah, 36, because, yeah. Yeah, obviously that would have been a massive advantage for them. And just in general, I think they're, like, primed to do pretty well. Wait, where the fuck is he now? Where, like, I legitimately have no clue where he is. Whatever. Nerys said during a live stream that her and Horacio had been cast for 37, had to drop out last minute. Yeah, hopefully they eventually get on then. By the way, I did see Reality TV Fan posted the 37 cast, and I don't know a single person on it, so who cares? 2016, everyone was talking like Elle was a big threat to win while she's barely shown the edit. Yeah, Elle was the biggest threat to win post show, like wise, like that's what the talk is. Yeah, like show wise, they obviously focused a lot more on Lee because Lee actually gets to the end. So I think they wanted to like make it seem like somewhat competitive because of that, and they didn't really show like people not liking Lee as much as what they could have. Alright, cool. So All Stars 5 spoilers. Really hope Mother Brazotra's in the game. I mean, I hope so too. Alright, let's just start a draft. Fuck it. Again, like, it just seems like I'm not making any progress here, so whatever. I knew this was going to happen too with Unity. There's points in this game that are actually like really difficult, and this is even one of them. But this is actually like a pretty difficult Assassin's Creed game, especially if you're not paying attention, not upgrading properly. But whatever. All right, what do we want to do? I guess we'll do fathers first, right? I think we'll do fathers. So, yeah, was it reality TV? Fathers. I guess should we do mothers as the other one? Just because like obviously it would make sense to do those two. Okay. So yeah, anyone that wants in, say now. According to Sawyer, who's been leaking AU stuff since 2019, said Austin, Jesse, Omer, Katura, Ricard were running. That makes like Ricard definitely makes sense. Omer makes sense. Jesse, I'm like, shouldn't you be waiting for 50? Katura also a bit of a question mark for me. Austin question mark. But I think Omer and Ricard make a lot of sense. Yeah, okay. So we got what is it? Jakar would be a bad move for Omer. I don't know about that. Oh my god, dude, this fucking I hate fucking desktop chat where it just keeps on scrolling down. Yeah, okay. So Jakar's gamer. Sia K? What should I call you? I guess C? Or if you want your name to be something else, I guess say what you want your name to be. Where are we now? Oh my god, dude, it keeps on scrolling down. Stop scrolling. Does Venus count as mother now? I mean, yeah. Yeah, Yoviver, Julian, biggest party. Oh, wait, I forgot. I didn't post the fucking thing either. Okay, I need to post the actual draft board. Alright. Yeah, this is literal fathers. These literally people that were our fathers in real life. They had to have played a social strategy reality show at a point where they are an actual father. Alright, now Lion Melon. Okay, please copy, thank you. Lion Melon, I think. Was it Ray Ranger after that? Oh my god, stop scrolling! Okay. Yeah, Ray Ranger. Justin. Okay, this is taking so long to actually just set up, but whatever. Then Sorquill. Menace. Is that everybody now? CK, okay, I'll change it to that in a second. Just making sure everybody is here. Okay, I think that is everybody. So that is how many people? 12. Oh, you said you'll sit out? Oh, okay. I didn't see that. Okay. I guess 11. Alright, let's see. Alright, we got 10, 4, 6. So Justin is first pick. Then CK. Then Julian. Then 754. So Radio Ranger, Yoviver, biggest party. Then 523. Perfect. Menace, Jakar's gamer. And it's either me or Lion Melon for last pick. And it's me. Perfect. Alright. Draft order is Justin, CK, Julian, Radio Ranger, Yoviver, biggest party, Menace, Jakar's gamer. Wait, did I say Lion? I think I meant Radio Ranger. Wait, I'll start over. Justin, CK, Julian, Radio Ranger, Yoviver, biggest party, Menace, Jakar's gamer, Lion Melon, me. I think. Whatever. Either way, what you see there, it's the same grouping as me. Yeah. Yeah, is it the same? No, Menace is pretty far away. Yeah, because like last draft, it was like the same people in the same group, right? Yeah, biggest party, me, Menace, and Julie. Actually, it was the first one that you were in it, and then it was the same, but just swap you out for Julian. That was the last draft. Anyway, Justin first pick again. Someone that is so I would say Okay, actually, yes, we should probably determine this. Okay, at least Survivor and Big Brother, U.S. I think we can expand it to international. International, Survivor, and then BB Can. I think those are the shows that I'm looking at. Because obviously, like, I at least know these casts well enough to know, like, are these people parents? Yeah, I would say those are the casts. Challenge. Yeah, I guess. Well, no. How's Challenge work though? Because like Challenge. Okay, yeah, we can add Challenge. I think the weird thing about it is like All Stars. Because like the majority of people that were on the challenge didn't have kids because like that was the point. Like because they were all young, except for like nowadays we have these older people that, and then now they do have kids. So it's like, yeah, whatever. We'll add challenge. Why not? Now All Stars, but I think that just messes with things too much. All right, yeah, I'll fucking list all the shows. So Survivor. Okay, Global Survivor, Big Brother US plus Can. Actually, you know what? No. I'm not gonna fucking add challenge. I don't think we're gonna add challenge just because I feel like that just like really opens up a can of worms for like a billion. Like because at the point that we're having challenge, like why are we not including like other shows? I feel like it's just better like just Survivor and Big Brother, like the two big shows. Because like at that point it's like, oh, why are we including Amazing Race? And oh yeah, we're gonna do 4. We're gonna do like the Mount Rushmore, essentially. But just the Mount Rushmore of reality TV fathers. But yeah, okay, Justin picked Tony Velachos, which makes sense. But yeah, CK is next. But yeah, so I'll say Global Survivor and Big Brother US and Big Brother or BB Can. Keith Nail. Okay, that was not on my radar. Okay. There we go. Keith Nail on the board, off the board. I mean, like technically he played with his kids, so I guess that makes him even more qualified. But yeah, Julian's next. Really, was that really someone that like everyone was fucking wanting? Was Keith Nail? Like Keith Nail literally was not on my radar at all. I forgot this guy's name is Latouche. Fish Rangers Braun. Well, there you go. What'd you think? I mean, were you spoiled on the ending? Because I feel like that would have been a tough one to not get spoiled on. Jeremy, yeah, very good pick. Jeremy Collins. Ray Ranger is next. Terry Dietz, interesting. That was also not really on my radar, but not that bad of a pick. Wait, how do you spell D? It's E first, isn't it? There we go. Yoviver's next. Yeah, we're doing 4 rounds. Okay, cool. I fucked this up again. Yeah, I really liked how the last couple drafts went. I feel like those were like quick enough to where, yeah, I didn't feel like they ever dragged or anything. You were not spoiled in the ending, but you kind of knew George lost. Also, Haley Wynn was obvious otherwise. Yeah, 100%. Even at the time, like it was like just so apparent Haley was gonna win from like the Joey boot on, pretty much. So I remember I was shocked when she got voted out because I was like, well, I don't know if shocked is the right term. I was like disappointed because I was like, oh fuck, she's gonna win after getting voted out now. No, game, please, don't fuck up. Oh, your picks got taken? I mean, yeah. I haven't even thought about who I'm considering. Actually, I just how many good Big Brother players have had kids when they were playing? Like, yeah, like Derek, but it's Derek. Did anyone else actually? Like, I feel like Big Brother is actually like a really tough one to do because like most people like don't have kids when they're playing Big Brother. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, who's gonna pick Derek? You were really convinced on Flick at the beginning. Yeah, that was my thing. Yeah, like in my power ranking, I was like super high on Flick early on, and then she just dies. Edit wise, obviously. Do contestants that are pregnant with pregnant partners? How many are there though? Like, are there that many? I'm sure there probably are, but it's like also again having to do the research into that is just kind of annoying. Oh, they pick. Oh, I love how like I saw the name Andrew Savage. Yeah, it never clicked for me that that was the person he was picking. But yeah, I love Andrew Savage. But either way, biggest party's next. Like, I think Andrew Savage is probably like one of the most understated like Survivor characters. Where, like no one really talks about him as like a really great character. Women hater Survivor. I mean that is definitely a thing. Are we gonna vote for any of these people? None of them are picking any mothers. I mean, how dare you not pick any mothers in a father draft? Actually, I'm gonna pick all guys. Oh no. Actually, that's what makes that thing even more. Like that even clicked in my mind either. That's such a ridiculous comment that Survivor picked a man. It's like, how dare he? Yeah, actually, to balance this, we should do mother. I think that's what the other one should be. The question at that point is it mothers or is it like mother? Like, is it actual moms or is it like, again, like the like Stan sort of mother? He's picking Evil Dick. I think we're good. This isn't a draft on how they are as players. This is how father they are. I mean, this is just who they are, and they just so happen to be fathers. I feel like we're not like, are we? I guess like, are we like assessing how father they are in terms of like the Stan like sort of father? I don't know. Cool. Okay, well, I fucked this up. Can't think. Yeah, that's the more difficult aspect of this thing is that you're actually gonna have to like actually think of people who have kids. Someone draft Brandon Hance. That is the thing you could do. You can draft Brandon Hance. Okay, this is a disaster, dude. This fucking like mission. This is like the only tailing mission, right? Or is there another? I think there's two. I feel like this is just such a mess. Oh my god, what the fuck? There's this many enemies? Don't want Rob, that's boring. Yeah, but that's probably the best pick. But again. Oh yeah, Tyson, yeah. Tyson had a kid. Really, most of the winners at Warcast is eligible. Perfect. Like, winners at Warwise, it's what? It's everybody but Michelle, Wendell, Nick, Adam, and Sophie, I believe. I think almost everyone else. You're drafting Roxroy. Okay. What was it? Bailey, right? That's his last name? Oh, there we go. Roxroy off the board. Menace is next. He lost the draft? No, I think he won the draft. See, I thought about Tyson and Rob, but like the Survivor players where Savage is a father. I mean, I guess. Alright. This is gonna be such a disaster. Like, actually, like, really thinking about this now, like, this game's gonna be such a disaster to play. Like, playing all these, like, stealth missions. But, whatever. You have Donnie? Well, there we go. Actually, has anyone... Wait, Donnie isn't the father. Hey, Donnie doesn't have any kids. Including celebrity, yeah, that's tricky, isn't it? I would say no. Actually, I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, no. I think we kind of have to. If we're including BB Can, I feel like we have to include celebrity. You just assumed? Yeah, I don't think he has kids even now. I mean, you could always pick Derek, you know. I mean, he's eligible. Tyson? Oh, there we go. I feel like you picking Tyson feels strange. But anyway, oh my god, dude. Can I type? Thank you. Um, all right, then who'd your cars pick? Shane Powers. Which, yeah, good pick. Everyone picked so far has been Survivor. No one's picked a Big Brother person. But also, again, it's like tougher to find Big Brother people. But yeah, Gamer picks a Boston Rob. Okay. Rob off the board. Next up is Lion Melon. Yeah, actually, like, especially like BB Can also. Like, how many people even had kids from BB Can? Like, I mean, like, even then, like, I'm thinking of like mothers. I'm not thinking of any fathers. Like, I'm like Bruno is like the first one that comes to mind. But is there anybody like else? Because there's not many like men that have kids, right? Like Tola. Can't wait to. Oh, Pop and Paul. Actually, I might pick Pop and Paul. Oh, you're picking Pop and Paul? Oh, no. Oh, that's a travesty. That's disappointing. Well, shit. Well, who the fuck do I pick then? I'm actually gonna look up a list of like every BB Can player and just like order it by age. So we get. Actually, Dennis is the oldest guy to ever play Big Brother Canada. That's insane. Marty, no, I'm good. Tola, no. Andrew, eh. Wow, there's really almost nobody. Jonathan, am I gonna pick fucking Jonathan? Bruno is fine. Wow, that's literally. Oh, Kiefer's decent. But yeah, there's really not many options on BB Can. There's literally like 10, if that. Oh yeah, Will Kenny is a person. Actually, let's look at the Big Brother US list. I guess Cliff Hogg is an option. Huh. Alright, ordering everyone by age. Jerry, Jack. Yeah, obviously Dick, but fuck that. Enzo is a person. Boogie is the person. Boogie had a kid by 14, right? But even then. Yeah, Big Brother's actually kind of shit. Like, there's only like a couple like okay people. Oh. Okay. Do I want that person? I see someone pretty good. Not necessarily like winnery. Like, not someone that's going to help me win the draft, I don't think. But someone that I'd be happy if I get. A fucking Robert is in contention. You pick Robert from BB4. Even like Matt Hoffman didn't have kids yet. Alright, I quickly want to see Survivor. I know this is taking forever, but I just want to see the Survivor. Is there a way you can look up Survivor players that are fathers? Top 10 best dads who played the game by Screen Rant. Shane Powers, thank God, one of the best players, one of the best fathers to play the game. Keith Nail, Tyson Paul. It's other people we've all picked. Ricard, I forgot about Ricard actually. Terry, Penner. Actually, Penner's a pretty good pick. Oh, I have 2 picks in a row, don't I? Okay. Really, almost this entire pick has been drafted. Don't want Roger Bingham. I think I'm good. I don't dislike Roger, but I'm also like not dying. All right, I think I'm gonna go. First pick, I'm gonna go Jonathan Penner. Which again, I did not even think about Penner until that list. Second, I'm gonna pick the Big Brother person, which is Kaser. Because Kaser had a kid by a time of 22. I believe. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that has to be the case, right? I guess I should double check. Like, I should fact check myself. But, like, I'm pretty sure he did. Dan Spilo. Actually, how am I going to fact check this? Like, I see a picture of him with his kid. And his kid looks like 4 or 5. Yeah, he did. Okay, I'm just, like, confirming. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he had a kid by 22. So, okay. Yeah, case, you're off the board. Lime Melon's next. Alright, this is a fucking travesty already here. It's BB22 intro. Yeah, I felt like I remembered him by, like, having a kid in the intro package, but I didn't know for sure. British Brawn's probably your favorite AU season so far. Yeah. Yeah, it's fun. Again, breaks the integrity of the game numerous times, but it's a fun season. Again, I'm personally higher on it now than what I was when it was originally airing. And yeah, if you like that, then you're really gonna love Heroes versus Villains. Dude, but Heroes versus Villains is not really on the same level in terms of like the hecticness of the format of the show, but it's still a pretty crazy season, obviously. You're really gonna love Titans vs. Rebels as well. King Bruce! Well, there we go. I need to look up his last name. I know it's Perot or Peralt or whatever, but, like, I don't know how you actually spell it. There we go. You have fucking Poppin' Paul Jackson, you have Bruce. What icons. But yeah, so Gamer is next. Watch the premiere Blood vs. Water. I mean, the question is, do you even bother to watch Blood vs. Water? Blood vs. Water is gonna be rough. I mean, I tried rewatching it when Will Neff did, and yeah, I was just bored. But good luck. Rip Andy, yeah. Andy didn't have much of a chance on that season. Okay, fuck me. He really came into, like, with a really, like, bad reputation of just being, like, known as, like, this untrustworthy guy. So it's, like, obviously it's not like he plays it perfectly great either, but, like, yeah, I think he did get really screwed by pregame notions. How do you drop smoke bombs? No, game. Okay, cool. Is it R1? Oh, there we go. He was so fat, too. I mean, I don't know. Maybe he did the Rob Cesternino strategy of trying to gain weight before. Dude, I'm sure, like, that's something Australian Survivor people probably do, right? And on the background, it's so mid. Oh, have you never watched it for yourself? Yeah, it's not, like, great. Like, to be honest, the end is actually better than the... Like, the tail end, I should say, is actually, like, kind of decent. Okay, game? What the fuck is any... But the, like, middle is just so dreadful. Like, what is happening right now? Yeah, Tyson Ray got picked. Yeah, Tyson... Yeah, Menace picked Tyson. Christian's not a father even now. Let alone then. Yule? Yeah, that's a good pick. Actually, I may have considered Yule. I forgot about Yule. Oh well. Chikars is next. I would assume for returning player, like I would assume for like this list, returning players would probably be a good shout for a lot of them. Because you would assume, because like when people play obviously later in life, they're more likely to have kids. Actually, like thinking about Dave vs. Goliath, how many people on Dave vs. Goliath even had kids? I don't think that many, did they? Like, I think Elizabeth, I think, like, Natalie Cole, and I think, Dan Rengering. I don't think anyone else. Oh, Carl, yeah, Carl. But yeah, there's not many though. It's really a no. Mike White doesn't have kids. Um, all right, is this the? There we go. Oh, Pat. Yeah, Pat. I forgot about Pat. I do. Mike White could have adopted kids and stuff, but yeah, I don't believe he does have kids. So. Or done the other thing. What was it? Get a surrogate. That's what it's called, right? Yeah. Ethan doesn't have kids. Like to this day, Ethan doesn't have kids. Derek Levasseur has kids, yeah. I feel like it's like one of the things he's most known for, isn't it? Like I feel like the most quotable line from him is "You're taking the food right from my daughter's mouth" or whatever. Derek, well, there we go. Yeah, it's not great. That you resorted to taking Derek. Actually, it's funny that you picked Derek after picking Shane Powers. Like the turnaround there is really funny. Either way, Manus is next. Papa Bear. Is Papa Bear even like? I know Papa Bear is gay, but it's like, did he have kids outside that? I don't even know. Are returnees from Blood vs. Water that? Are there returnees? Yes, there's two, I believe. Yes, two, and here's the villains. So yeah. I guess saying much more than that would be spoilers, but like, yeah, I mean, you kind of do need, like, do you need to watch it? No. Like, you can get through Here's the Villains without having watched the first one. They explain it, like, well enough to where, like, you get their story, you get who they are as people. Like, you don't need Blood versus Water. But it's also, like, yeah, I mean, I think you might as well watch it, even though it's dreadful. Want to know how you even have the nerve to discuss fathers without the king, the most dominant? Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, actually, that would have been a person I would have considered if I remembered it. Is that how you spell Devin Shepard? I spelt it wrong. I love how Google lists him as a baseball player, which like he was a former one, but like still, that's kind of funny. You want Jervis? Did Jervis have kids? Oh, duh! I'm a fucking idiot. Of course, Jervis had kids. Okay, I'll give you Jervis. Oh, cool. There we go. Biggest party's next. Yeah, it is gonna be a grind for sure. The middle of the season is rough. There's good moments like towards the beginning, and there's like definitely good stuff towards the end, but I think it's another season though that like very much fails editing wise though. Do I dislike Amber Burgage? Not really. I don't really think anything of her is the thing. Like I don't dislike her, but I don't like her either. She just is a person that exists that was on Survivor at a point. Rupert? Yeah, Rupert has kids. Well, he has one kid actually. And he has an entire fucking charity called Rupert's Kids, but he does have a kid though. How old is Rupert's kid now? I just realized that. That's actually mind-blowing to think about. Rupert's kid is probably like 30, isn't she? What was her name? Rhea or something, right? Yeah, I want to look this up. Like, what does Rhea Bonham look like nowadays? Let's see. She actually has an Instagram on something. Free pound sign is then the bio. Oh, she's a she/they. So that's something. Learn something every day. Anyway, Yo Viber's next. This is kind of actually random. I never just the thought of like Rupert having like any connection to the LGBT community feels kind of weird. I look it up. I'm surprised Coach's kids were born after he played. Yeah, Coach. Coach didn't even get married until after he played. Pick was taken. I have no idea. Give you a minute. Yeah. Where's the finished essay on Secrets? I mean,
Piss off, you lot.
it was your first time watching it too, right? Or not? Anyway, I mean, like, what do you think? I mean, like, yeah, I know Secrets is kind of just like an okay season. I think it's a better season than what it could have been, considering I do think it's like, I think the editing of the season is decent. But again, there's definitely like rough stretches there. Ooh, this mission is gonna be brutal. Alright, we'll see how this goes. I remember this mission in particular took me forever first time I played the game. That's ridiculous. Yeah, cool. It's fine. Love the Final 5, Final 6 tribals. Yeah, Final 6 is one of my favorite tribals. Like everything Doral does in that tribal is so funny to me. Like that's like a tribal I actually go back and like rewatch at points just out of the blue. The Dom did have kids, so yeah, Dominic would be eligible. Alright, how do I want to approach this? Coach said, yeah, I did see that too. That he said that he's rewatching it with his kid or something. Alright, yeah, so Dominic Abate. Next up is Radio Ranger. I love like this draft is taking longer, pretty much solely because like we have to figure out who has kids and who doesn't. Of course, he watches a lot of my videos, and yeah, well, that's cool. Again, I know he's watched my BB25 review, and I know he watched my Big Brother ranking. I don't know how much he's watched beyond that, but yeah, I know he watches at least some things. Your mom hated Nicole Capper? Well, she has bad taste then. How dare she hate Queen Nicole Capper? No, I don't think he counts. I think it's like they have to have a kid all. Actually, I don't know. Does it count? I guess it's like he already conceived the kid, right? Like, does that count? I'm gonna say no. I don't think that counts. I think it's like they have to actually have like a kid, like alive. Third night should have been called New Blood. Yeah, definitely would have been better than Battle for New Champion. Oh no, me deciding when life starts. What a tragedy. Lee? Okay, I'm sure. I don't know if that's who I like was like he wasn't really on my radar. There's someone pretty big that hasn't been picked yet. From the international Survivor Space. Which yeah, that is the person. Like how did no one pick David? I guess like how many people were thinking of him, but still, like that's kind of insane. Yeah, David off the board. CK's next. CK had like, oh, CK, probably. David had like 3 kids, I believe. Like David had like a good chunk of, like he had like 2 kids from his first marriage and like 1 from his, like second marriage, I believe. But yeah, I think that's what's fun about this draft though, is that like it's not necessarily because like, again, like obviously we'll have to actually remember these people. It's not like it's just like again, the answers are in front of us. Like it rewards like people who are knowledgeable about things, I guess. Yeah, Pack Racy, Nelson. I wouldn't say that. I could definitely see Nelson being on the challenge again. Obviously, again, like he's probably not going to do particularly well, and definitely going to have like limitations. But I think they'll put him back on still. All right, how do I want to approach this? I'm already low on health, which is not great. Summer of Steve? I don't even remember his last name. Yeah, Arienta. Cool. I guess. Okay, Summer Steve, 2018 off the board. Justin's next. How will physical elimination safety issue? Is it that much of a safety issue? I think it depends on like what the challenge is. Like Hall Brawl, I feel like he should be like able to do, right? Pole wrestle, you would think he'll be able to do. I don't know. I don't know how much of a limitation it really is. Oh, I need a fucking key? Fuck off. Alright, well. Oh, no, I don't need a key. I just need to be undetected. Okay, that's fine. Alright, well. Fair Play didn't have a kid. Like, Fair Play's in the spot where, like, his girlfriend was pregnant at the time that he last played Survivor. Which, yeah, I'm not including, like, fucking House of Villains. What? Okay, that's dumb. Yeah, I'm not including House of Villains in this. Albro's the one that you're worried about? I don't think that's anything to worry about. Dan Giesling does not count. He didn't have kids at the time he played Big Brother. Because again, we're limiting this just to Survivor and Big Brother. So it's like if they had kids at the last time they played either one of the shows. Yeah, Dan didn't have kids until years later. Imagine we were doing this for A&W. Like, that'll be almost everybody on A&W would be eligible. I guess everybody until the last few years where we had teenagers. But, still. I also find it so funny how, like, almost everybody in A&W is in a relationship, even the teenagers. They're all, like, dating each other. Like, it's so fucking weird how A&W... Russell is someone you could pick. Russell was on my radar. I just didn't really want to pick him. Oh my god, dude. This mission's gonna suck so bad. How far in the stream am I? I'm an hour and 40 minutes, and I'm still stuck on what, the second mission from when I started? Alright, Russell and Judd. I guess to be fair, like, you having Tony along with them kind of makes sense. Sergeant. Oh my god. I was like completely blanking on his last name. Which, no clue how you actually spell it. There we go. Alright, there we go. CK is next. Does Harry Hill's kid count? No. Jerry? Well, there we go. Imagine Jerry didn't have a kid. Imagine that was a thing. Dude, Jerry's 91 now. That's insane. Yeah, Justin's next. Actually, how do we... I don't know if anyone's picking Richard Hatch, but how does Richard Hatch factor into this? Like, is that a yes or a no for Richard Hatch? Because Richard Hatch technically had kids when he played, he just didn't know it. I would say no, right? Because I feel like the point is that you are someone that has a kid on, like, that's like part of your identity while being on the show. Spoilers, super. I don't know. I think I would say no to Richard Hatch. Because you think Hatch counts? I think the issue is that he wasn't, like, he didn't know he was a father at the time he played. Because that was not until after even All Stars, right? I believe Judd does have kids. Did he have an adopted kid? Well, if he had an adopted kid, it still counts. Okay, fuck. Okay, cool. I hit the fucking thing. Yeah, I'll fucking count Richard Hatch, I guess. Yeah, okay. Ray Ranger's next. Did he? He didn't have it. Like, I don't think he knew by the time of Borneo, right? Oh wait, let's look this up. Even though it doesn't matter anyway. I'm gonna include Rich Hatch anyway, but like still, it's like
Informative, to say the least.
Like, I could have sworn this was way later. Oh no, he did adopt. Okay, he had adopted a kid by 1998. So okay, he counts anyway. Wait, I didn't know this. He was married to an Australian woman in the 80s. That's kind of insane. I did not know that. But when was it that he found out that he like they had like a whole bunch of kids from like a sperm donor or from like him having done sperm donating, whatever you call it. Yeah, that was in 2011. So yeah, that was a lot later. But again, he had adopted a kid already, so that counts. I mean, I think this is like everybody's weakness, right? Who the fuck like actually like pays attention, unless like it actually is like a direct storyline on the season to like these people having kids. Or no, Rob Bentley does not have kids. Or at least either way, he didn't at the time, at least. So like it's irrelevant if he does now. What is this? Oh. Wait, where's the Richard part? Anyway, I mean, supposedly he had the kid even before, before Borneo, so counts no matter what. Dino, I don't believe Dino has kids. Yeah, Derek is on the board if you want Derek. Who is this? Oh, Reed. Yeah, I wouldn't mind Reed playing Survivor again or anything. Or we get more people like Reed. Even though it is funny because like Reed was like so purple for the first half of the season, but obviously ends up being pretty good. Oh, I thought you could actually get away with that. That would have been funny. Stop talking about Survivor SA. Rob Dixon. I mean, are we going Rob Dixon? Like, he is eligible. I mean, okay. I think Rob Dixon's like a weird pick, obviously, because it's like, like beyond and like, I don't know, more modern shows. But I'll allow it. Rob Dixon off the board. Survivor next. Dreams and Ferris don't count. I believe Steve has a daughter. Like Australian Survivor Steve, right? I feel like I remember him talking about his daughter. But I'm not like solidified on that. Okay, I'm looking at his like Instagram. I see a picture of him with a baby, but it's not his or related to him. I'm pretty sure he does have a kid though. Was Dreams a dad at that point? I know Dreams had a kid eventually. I didn't know Dreams had I didn't know he had I didn't know Dreams had a kid at the time of Fiji though. But I could be wrong. But yeah, I'll definitely allow Steve with the Dreams. How would I even look this up? I guess that's the issue with this draft. Oh yeah, you're right. He has a 1 month. Wait, no, he has a 2-year-old and a 1 month old. So yeah, Dreams is also eligible. Who's picking anyway? It's Survivor, so... Yeah, so I would allow both Steve and Dreams. Though Ferris is a definite no. Dreams, okay. Yep, I love it, like I literally like starting it just to pause it right away. Dreams Heard off the board. Biggest Party is next. Imagine if you were like, take Derek. I mean, you should have. You really wasted the best pick on the board. You're so close. I mean, see if you get who you want. Yeah, Mothers is gonna be so much easier. I feel like Mothers, like, and to be fair, a lot of that's like very like gendered in the fact that usually they bake it into their storylines. But I feel like with Mothers, like I don't know, I feel like it's tough to like not know someone is a mother when they're playing Survivor or Big Brother. Or like I feel like being a father is like a bit easier to hide. Yeah, I think we're gonna do actual mothers. I think again, that's like essentially just the other version of this one. So yeah, I think we'll do actual mothers, like people that were actual moms. You would fine seeing Natalie White on 40. I would be fine with it. I wouldn't be like that riveted by it. I think I'll have the same opinion as like Amber being on, just without the Boston Rob factor. Where it's like, okay, it's another like not particularly interesting, I don't know, under radar female winner on the board. Wendy Jo mother, I believe. I could be wrong though. I don't know actually. I would have to research that. She was at least married. I know that at least. Should he take Derek? I mean, are you trying to win is the question. How did I get through that? Okay. Like I would say, if you're trying to win, there's definitely better options. Yeah, Sneaky Steve is on the board still. You pick him? Well, there we go. Derek Levasseur. Fuck me. I have to look up how to spell his last name again. There we go. Derek Levasseur off the board. Menace is next. Let's see who Menace is super excited for. Dale Wentworth. I mean, Dale Wentworth is on the board. There's one really good pick left, but he wouldn't fit my team. Like, I have someone I'm thinking about. I don't think he's, like... He's probably not the person you're thinking about, though. Let's see. How many good picks are there, like, international Survivor-wise? Why is Derek a bad pick? I just think no one likes Derek. He's obviously not bad, like, gameplay-wise or anything. It's just that he's kind of just boring. Game. Thank you. Alright. There we go. At least I got in. Alright, who meant to pick? Picking Chappies. Interesting. Chappies... Wait. Actually, wait. We need to think about it. Did Chappies have a kid already? By the time of Return of the Outcasts? I don't... He did, right? He just did. Yeah, he just had it, right? Because, like, she was pregnant during Immunity Island. And, yeah. Then, yeah, okay. Yeah, you're right. All right, Chappie's off the board. And then... Yeah, are you sure you want Luke? You can get Luke. I mean, I don't know if everybody will... No. Not vote for you because of that. But, yeah, there definitely is some questionable stuff with Luke. He liked transphobic tweets, and then he also like used the N-word, so it's like kind of a double thing. Who's the person you're talking about? How's the internet? Straight up. I mean, part of the reason why I was late today is because I had to reset it. But oh, Matt Rogers. That's the person you're thinking of. Okay, I think there's. I mean, like Matt Rogers is good, but like. I thought you were implying someone like really, really good. Matt Rogers, sorry. There we go. Matt Rogers off the board. Gamers next. Um, yeah, I still have someone in my mind I'm thinking of. I just don't know if like I want them. Roger from Amazon is eligible. He is. That is something that. Okay, fuck, I fucked this up. But yeah, that is a thing. Alright, I am surprised I'm still surviving. Oh! See, that's the caliber of someone that I was thinking of. Or someone that I assumed there was like a good person like that on the board. Yeah, Tom Weston's a pretty good pick this slate. Even though, again, don't know how many people are like that big of fans of him here, considering, like, I remember the fucking, what was it, the winter draft, right? The Survivor winter draft. I won that draft because like just no one picked Tom Westman, so I got him in like the 3rd or 4th round or something. But yeah, Lion Melon is next. Sessionino, no, like Sessionino didn't have a kid until Blood versus Water. I specifically remember because like I was like watching the podcast and everything. I remember he was like gone for a few weeks of Blood versus Water because he had a kid. And also, to be fair, that was also the rumor mill, right? Because like they were like faking out the audience by like disappearing for a little bit, pretending like it was because he was like going to be on Blood vs. Water, when in reality it was because like they were trying to like conceal the fact that like Nicole was pregnant. Juicy Dave. Okay. I mean, what's his last name? It's like Goodchild, right? I love like I know Brianna's last name better than I know Juicy Dave's. Like I remember his last name simply because I remembered Brianna's last name. Alright, there we go. So yeah, last round. I mean, like after that, my pick will be the last round because I have 2 picks on the board. Let's round out my team. Okay, this is okay. I think I'm gonna look up the Survivor cast to piece this together. So I mean, like I can just talk through it because it's like, again, it's my final picks anyway. Ricard is the person that's on my mind as a potential pick. I don't know if I want Ricard though. Alright, so I'm looking at like old school players. And no one there's like that great. Lex is a person. Lex is decent. Anthony, yeah, obviously. Scaramucci's definitely being slept on. So I have Penner and Kaser. Who fits in with them? I guess Lex is fine. Did Sean Rector have kids by Marquesas? I don't remember, actually. I know he had kids, like, pretty soon afterwards. But, like, I don't remember if he already did when Marquesas happened. Yeah, I feel like it's a no. Yeah, I'm looking at his bio, and there's no reference to any kids. Yeah, I think it's probably a no. Because that would have been a really good one. Colby doesn't have kids. Okay. This is gonna take forever if I actually do it this way. Alright, well, okay, like... Should I just go Ricard? Rupert got picked already, right? Actually, Rory. Should I go Rory? I forgot about Rory. Speaking of that, I also got like a little bit of a start to the Vanuatu retrospective. Barely any. Like I'm literally just up to the like after the ritual at the beginning of the premiere. But at least got a start. That's something. Obviously, again, me watching Genius is what's stopping that. Okay, I think I will... I'm not going Brian Heidick. I will go... Yeah, I'll just go with the 2 people I mentioned. I'll go Ricard and I'll go, Lex. I am already thinking about some of that I just forgot about, and that would actually be a decent pick, but whatever, it's fine. I'll keep Lex. Dr. Will did not have any kids at that point. Or else Dr. Will would have been probably picked by now. Yeah, Limeout's next. First memory I have of BB was during season 12, Kathy getting stuck in caramel. Well, that's something. That's a good moment, obviously. My first memory is the twin twist. Wait, what am I doing? I'm trying to buy skills. Thank you. Oh, I can afford this now? I'm thinking, do I want this now? Actually, wait, no. Can I buy health? Okay, I can't anyway. Okay, yeah, we'll do this then. Brad Reese. There we go. Someone picked him. Dude, Brad Reese is actually like, again, like considering your team is actually like a really good pick. Okay, cool. I'm trying to do something. There we go. All right, gamers next. Jesse Lopez, yeah, that's who I was talking about. I genuinely forgot about Jesse until I was thinking about Ricard. I was thinking like, who else in New Era has kids? And I was like, oh fuck, Jesse is someone. But I'm also like, I don't know if Jesse's like someone that I have like that much of a connection to pick him. But yeah, Jesse is a good pick. Cliff Hogg, yeah. There we go, Cliff Hogg off the board. Menace is next. Amazing Race 21 to 17 to 21 was so good. I mean, I guess. I feel like I feel like I never liked 17 as much as most people. This would have been a spot where it would have been good to have double assassination. God damn it. Well, this sucks. Oh wow, I made it anyway. Okay, cool. Best character for 21. Who did I say for best character 21? Did I say Cliff? Who did I even say legitimately? I have no memory. Like I just have no memory of that video in general. Aside me picking Marvin. Was it Christy? Oh yeah, I guess that does make sense. I still love the moment of her like freaking out over her thinking that she's about to be nominated. The draft Clay. I mean, that is a person you can draft. Yeah, I have a lot of memories of Andy and Tommy as well. Yeah, I did pick Christy. Yeah, this makes sense. I picked Brett for 20. I feel like I had no memory. Are you actually taking Sphilo? Because, again, that is something you can do. Actually, I forgot, how's the skies work? It's down. Okay. You're 5 years old when watching Amazing Race 19. When was Amazing Race 19? Because I was probably much older than that, I would assume. 2011? Yeah, so I was like 16. Well, whatever. So, like, if you don't say anything in the next, like, 30 seconds, I'm actually going to take your Dan Foley thing as your actual pick. Oh, you are? Okay. Well, there we go. Dan Foley off the board. Or Dan Foley. Fuck me. Dan Spilo off the board. Fuck me. Actually, Dan Foley's not even eligible for this list, is he? I just realized that. Like that's kind of insane that Dan Foley isn't eligible here. Yes, Stepkids. Does it count? I guess, yeah, maybe it does. But I know like Dan Foley doesn't have any kids himself. Actually, does Jeff Probst count as a father? I guess like yeah, I guess you're like involved in raising them, whatever. I guess it counts. Game, thank you. You're not. How dare you not take? Oh, I just realized. Wait. Who did? Wait. Why do you think it was you, Viberster? Wait, did Menace not pick? Yeah. Wait. What am I doing? I just assumed that was your Viber's turn. Wait, did Menace and Biggest Party not pick? Yeah. I'm just an idiot. I just was not paying attention. Imagine Menace picked Dan Spilo. That'd be even funnier. Yeah, Menace, you should pick Dan Spilo. But yeah, it is Menace's turn.
Hold your positions, men.
Oh, I can't use the skill. Oh, well, that's fucking bullshit. That's the entire reason I fucking bought the skill. Alright. The glitch still happens. That's so funny. They didn't fix that. No, I'm gonna pause. This is actually gonna be a difficult section. What's it supposed? There might be a grand total of 3 people in this chat that will understand this. Okay, are we including AU? Because I wasn't intending to include AU. And technically in the rule it does say US versus CAN. See, I'm not gonna take the AU pick. If I put Global Big Brother, then I would have said fuck it, I guess, but I do literally have US plus CAN in the rules. I have Global Survivor and I have Big Brother US plus CAN. Yeah, that's been there since like the first round, so. Because I think the issue now is that like if it was unclear before, like what if someone else would have taken Danny Hayes earlier? Pick some from a random Survivor season. I mean, isn't that most picks anyway? What game? This game, I can't move. Like the game just, dude, this fucking game sucks, dude. Oh my god. Pick some from Survivor Japan. I mean, oh, you mean like a okay, actually, yeah. I guess that would count. I guess. Yeah, this game's such a masterpiece. Oh, I have to do this part of it again? Or does, like, no one... Oh, just no one attacks you anyway. Okay. Can I skip this? Oh, cool. Many didn't have kids, right? Game! Fucking climb! Game, please. Oh, okay. Well, that's disappointing. Yeah, just kill me, please. Actually, no, don't kill me. Okay, or kill me. Yeah, I would never want to see Manuel on TV ever again. I didn't want to see him again after 20 or 37, let alone after Battle for New Champion. Yeah, who do you think of now? Oh, cool. Dude, I love how like I'm 2 hours in the stream and I'm still on this mission.
Hold your positions, men.
I just realized something else. Does Reindeer Games count? But then I don't know if anyone from Reindeer Games like would be eligible anyway, right? Yeah, I don't think anyone matters from Reindeer Games anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter. He's like Cameron already had a kid anyway, and then no one else. Yeah. No! Game! Game. Climb. Thank you. Fuck this game. No. Game! Please! This fucking game!
My subjects
Does Logan have kids? I don't know. Really gonna go for Logan?
What knowledge could a king of the gutters offer us? The intrigues of
Johnny?
You may go.
Yeah, I don't think Johnny had kids, right?
My master would be pleased to arrange that. Brother.
Yeah, at least not that I know. Alright, do I actually have to do a fucking deep dive into this?
Come away.
Yeah, I don't think he has kids himself.
It's done. Delacer is dead. Grandmaster. Good.
Then, like, I feel like this could be, like, really difficult to actually, like, find anything. Oh, yeah, you got mixed up. Esther from 37. I mean, like, I believe she's been, like, she was, like, supposed to be on 39, right? But then just, like, couldn't do it. No, fuck off, game. Yeah, again, fuck this game. Came from Koh-Lanta? I guess. Again, like, I should have been stricter in my wording for Global Survivor, but, like, I did put Global Survivor. So I guess, if you want. I'm pushing circle. Game, please. Thank you. There's a likable BB pick left. I mean, yeah, I feel like there's a couple. Actually, no. Are there? I guess they have been picked. Yeah, okay, maybe there's at least one. Yeah, that's who I was thinking of. Who else was a kid with Big Brother US? Again, no one's picked Evil Dick yet. No one has picked, Robert.
You're just in time for the commencement of my reign.
Let's see, I'm looking back at the Big Brother list again. No one's picked Jack. Robert was fan favorite, which is sad. I was trying to 39 people that haven't come back. Raven's the only one I would like to see again. Maybe? I don't know. How many people haven't come back yet? He's like, obviously, like, yeah, like Melissa, Big T have appeared since then. Corey, I guess, Horacio, Olivia, Nerys. So, like, a lot of the good people have already come back, which is insane considering the season just ended. I would want to see Jay again. I think I'm over Berna, but I'm not like, I wouldn't be that incensed if she was on another cast. Mariah, I'll be like okay with if she was on again, but I don't need her. Same thing with like Ed. Like if Ed's on another cast, I'll be like, okay, that's fine, but whatever. Actually, Callum, I think Callum like could potentially be good for challenge. Kieran, I'm kind of like whatever on, but yeah, I'm kind of, yeah. I wouldn't be that upset though if it's. Oh yeah, Kiefer's a good pick. Yeah, Kiefer was one of the better BB Cam picks to begin with.
Where did you get that?
One of my newly loyal subjects brought it to me.
Yeah, Kiefer Collison off the board.
Curious.
Biggest Party is next. Imagine if I did give him Dance Spiel. But how's no one picked Chicken George? What a travesty.
If he never had to ask questions. If everything you could ever want to know was
Are you really going BB? Like that's the best person you could think of as BB?
to ask questions.
I mean,
Or he might accomplish a great deal more unburdened by ignorance.
yeah, I think that's my place with Huey too. It's like if he comes back, it's like okay, that's fine. I get it, but
Is
I'm also like, I don't need it anymore. I think after his first appearance, I was like, okay, this would be cool to see him back. And then we saw him back, and I was like, oh, it was just more of the same. Chicken George, okay. I mean, that's a better pick. I'm just gonna put him as Chicken George, right? Because like no one fucking knows him by George Boswell or whatever. Anyway, Survivor's next. I'm assuming you're picking Dan Spilo as you promised. Okay, so that's that mission. Fuck that mission. That took 2 hours. Dan Foley. Okay, yeah, I forgot about Dan Foley. Yeah, I guess we did say he counted, right? Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. Dan Foley off the board. Ray Ranger's next. You said you never picked Spila? I thought you did say that you... oh, no, wait. Oh, that was in response to Dan Foley being mentioned, wasn't it? Okay. I think I understand now. Well, you should pick Spilo. Does Gabler have kids? I believe so. I've never seen, like, pictures of his kids or anything, but I believe he does. Oh, wait, he does talk about his daughter. Yeah, because Ellie reminds him of his daughter. Yeah. So he definitely does have kids. Yeah, Gabler. There we go. I love Gabler's a final round pick. Despite being a winner. But yeah, Julian's next. Zara, you liked that the World Championship was kind of meh. Yeah, that's kind of where I was too. Where I thought her first appearance was like really boring, and then World Championship, it was like, okay, there's maybe some potential, and then she comes back, and I'm like, yeah, she's a good competitor, but like she's pretty boring. Oh, he's inside, right? The merchant guy. Yao Man, yeah, that's a good pick. Yao Man Chan off the board. CK's next. Yeah, who's left at this point? Like, I feel like Big Brother is picked over pretty much. There's probably still some, like, okay Survivor picks, I would assume. Yeah, like, winner-wise, like, I know Ben is still eligible, but who wants Ben? And then... who else is on, like, Winners at War? Oh, you're including Ben?
You look terrible. For months, I have been wrangling the...
Yeah, who else is there? Because, like, I feel like most of them have been picked already, right?
Taken all together, they have the political acumen of an especially stupid village council.
I don't believe Danger Dave Paul was the dad. Oh, but I forgot about Bob. And yeah, I should have remembered Brian was mentioned earlier. Yeah, but I believe, like, Winners at War wise, yeah, it's picked over outside Ben, isn't it? I suppose they all start with B. That's kind of insane.
You have happier news. What of Lord de la Salle's murderers?
The King of Beggars is dead.
Because yeah, Winners at War had
Carrying this.
like Nick, Adam, and Wendell, who all didn't have kids at that point. And then the other ones that did have kids are like really big legends. So yeah, it kind of leaves us at the point where we're just with Ben, who is on the Mount Rushmore Survivor, obviously. I mean, so
Thank you.
I mean that's why you should take Ben.
The mission.
Jeff Probst himself said that Ben is on the Mount Rushmore.
We're only pawns in a larger game. Someone.
Frick on Rudy, I mean, like, I don't mind Rudy. Like, I recognize like how like big his legacy is. I don't know if that holds to most people. What, he was talking about Ben Henry? Imagine. As he was talking about Benry. Iconic player Benry. How come no one picked Shannon Elkins, the definitive Survivor dad? No one picked Marty. Marty's a dad, right? Yeah, he's definitely dad. The Rudy slander. I mean, like, again, Rudy says some things that have not aged well, and like his overall like, worldview is probably one that hasn't aged well. Yeah, you could take Luke. That's also a thing you could do. Okay, I should probably upgrade weapons too, right? Because that's something I didn't bother doing either. Alright, we'll do double assassination. Oh, I can't afford it? Oh, fuck off. Fuck this game. I guess I just wait. Seikuu Punch? You know what? I don't even know if Seikuu had kids, but I'm just going to assume he did. I think that's fine. Seikuu Punch off the board. Kevin BB19 is such a king. I mean, I guess. I still think one of my favorite like character moments in All Big Brother is like his goodbye message to Matt. Like that is still a really funny moment. Okay, so that one's better. What's the best one I can afford? That one I can't. Okay, so it's probably this one. Tarzan? I mean, which one? Australian Survivor or Survivor US Tarzan? US? Okay. Did he? I assume he had kids, but I actually don't know for sure if he had kids. I know he had a wife that he talked a lot about. Yeah, I'm trying to look up for sure. I don't see anything about kids. But it's also like he's just like not be talking about it. Like it's weird because like it's also like how do I actually look this up? Because it's not like fucking Tarzan's gonna have an Instagram, is he? Or does he? No, this is okay. I'll just give it to you. It's like whatever. It's like who cares? Like I don't care enough. Again, there's no proof that he has kids, but there's also no proof that he doesn't have kids. So why not? Tarzan Smith off the board. Yeah. All right. There we go. That's the draft. All right. Yeah, we'll do the polls. New emo? What is that? What? Yeah. What? Legitimately, what is that? How should we do this? Should we do it like last time where we moved on 4 people? Because I wouldn't be opposed to that, just because like I feel like I would want more people to be getting points for leaderboard, because we're trying to like build up points for like the Big Brother season, or Big Brother draft, whatever. So I don't know. I think we'll do that. I think we'll do 4 polls here. Did Werner? Yeah, Werner definitely had kids, right? Or had a kid, I believe, at that point. So yeah, we'll do. Actually, wait, no, I'm an idiot. We don't have. We have 11. We don't have 12, do we? Okay, never mind. Scratch that. We'll do 3 polls. Yeah, to do less than that would be weird. I don't like having a poll for only 2 people. So yeah, never mind. We'll do 3 polls. So yeah, Justin, CK, Julian, and Radio Ranger. For this first one. There we go. Plan for daytime stream. Tentative date for August 3rd is what I'm looking at right now. Which is later than I want it to be, but that's kind of where it's probably going to end up landing. Well, that's probably going to be where I'm going to be able to get time off. Rob C wins Amazon. Where's he rank in my winner ranking?
Here, brother.
It's okay. So like not top of the top tier for sure. It's like not top 5. The question at that point I think would be like how is he in comparison to like is he like I think the question is like one, is he even like a dominant player? Julian won. Wow, 6 votes. Who do you have? Jeremy, David, Richard. Yeah, man, that's pretty good, actually. Yeah, I think Julian and Justin are probably my top 2 teams, even though CK is definitely a funny team. Vote for you. You support mothers. I mean, obviously, on this father draft, I would pick nothing but mothers. Actually, I can't wait for the mother draft where you're going to be forced to actually pick women. I can't believe it. It's going to be a miracle. Viper, Biggest Party, Menace, and Jakars. Actually, I should have inversed this, shouldn't I? I kind of forgot about that. Oh well. Because I don't like me being included in a poll that only has 3 people. Oh, did the link get taken away? No, it should still be pinned. Anyway, I'll post it again anyway. There we go. Biggest Party Action Assault team. Roxroy, Rupert. It's such a random team. I love it starts with Roxroy, then has like Derek, who's like again legend of the game, even though who really likes him. Rupert, who's obviously great, and then Chicken George is just funny. I think Menace actually has a pretty good team too. Yeah, Menace is in the lead. Vivor has 4. Who's Vivor? Savage, Dom, Dreams, Danful. Actually, that's pretty decent too. Jakar, Shane, Jervis, Matt, Cliff. That's fine. I think the other ones are probably stronger. How's that close? Your team is shit? I don't think your team's like that shit. I like Andrew Savage personally. Dom Abate's pretty good. Dreams is fine. And then Dan Foley's Dan Foley. But Menace wins. Which actually, I think this means... Wait, did Julian get points last time? No, yeah. So far, Menace has the potential of being number 1 on the leaderboard. Officially, I guess like Twofer, you're right, technically number 1, but you're tied for first. Actually, I guess no matter what, actually, you're first. Because, like, Attack was in this draft. So, like, no matter what, you're actually technically first. So, that's something. You're the Yovivor of the new era. So far. But yeah, last poll. Gamer, Lymelon, me. What'd you miss? I mean, a pretty train wrecky draft. That took way longer than it should have. I mean, we'll still do the mother draft, but like that still took way too long. Also, a train wreck of me playing the game where I've gotten almost nothing done in 2.5 hours. So that's also great. Vote if you love Brad Reese. Actually, this is tough because, like, again, my team's not that good. Like, it's fine, it's like, whatever. But I think it's, like, it's really, like, Gamer has probably, like, the best team on paper, like, player-wise and, like, legacy-wise. Well, like, Lion Melon has, like, probably the best, like, meme team. So it looks like Gamer's going to win, which, again, completely fair. I'm going to vote for Lion Melon just to show my support for how much of a meme team that is. But, yeah, Gamer's going to win by a lot, which makes sense. Alright, yeah. The Gamer... Wait, was Gamer not in the last draft? Was it last week that Gamer was on? Oh. Okay, yeah, so already Otto, Menace is for sure number 1 of the new era. So there we go. But yeah, oh, okay, cool. I moved away. There we go. Julian, Menace, Gamer. The final poll here. Is Avi a father? I don't believe so. What about Avi from NZ? Which, yeah, I don't believe so. New Era hates you? I mean, so far it hasn't been great. Too far, New Era hasn't been great for me yet, either. I've had, like, late picks in, like, almost every draft, right? I was last here. I was last in the Survivor Mount Rushmore. I was third in the Big Brother one, so that was actually kind of okay. But they're winning Amazing Race. Sure. Imagine Tony actually on Amazing Race, though. Like that, Tony challenge, not Tony Velachos. But yeah, I think Gamer has like the wow. It's actually a tie between Gamer and Menace. That's actually pretty insane. Yeah, I don't really have a vested interest in these. I think all three of these teams are really good. I'm actually surprised Julian has 0 votes. This team's actually pretty good too. Wow, tie. So yeah, we'll do a revote. If it was for like second or something, I would have maybe let. Actually, should I just let it go anyway? No, we'll do a revote. It would bother me to have a tie for a win. Technically, I'm not opposed to it for like a point perspective, but still, I don't like the notion of just tying, like of having like a tied first place. So I put the right people, right? Yeah, Menace and Gamer. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's just between the two there. Oh wait, you said you voted for yourself, so it gave Gamer to win. Yeah, I still need to make the tie emote. Yeah, which tie should it be? Is the question, because it's probably gonna be someone named Ty on the tie emote. I think Ty Trang is the funnier one to do, but I guess like theoretically I could put like Ty BB Can 11 or something. Or Laura. Yeah, Laura would be the other good option. Yeah. Ty Ruff. Imagine a Ty Ruff emote. Imagine Ty Ruff on Challenge All Stars. When's that gonna happen? Another tie? Alright. What was the ruling that we had? It was like 3 ties, and then we do channel points, right? Ty BB. If you think I can, oh, not BB, Amazing Race Can. If you think I remember Ty from Amazing Race Canada, you're sorely mistaken. That's from Ty and Cat, though, right? That was the name of the winning team. Anyway, alright, let's, are we going to Roxroy? I mean, imagine. Alright, what is this again? It's, Menace and Gamer. Yeah, I think this draft ended up taking on way too long, though. But, whatever. Oh, yeah, Tyree. Yeah, I can't wait to put Tyree on emote. The question for Laurel is like, what picture of Laurel would you even use? Because I feel like I know of a funny Ty image that I would like to use for Ty if I'm using if I'm using Ty Trang. So I need to find like a funny Laurel image for a Ty. Right now we're oh, well, fuck me, this mission. This mission's actually pretty difficult. Well, whatever. There we go. Menace actually won that time. Straight up, I was actually planning on voting for Menace just to end this fucking draft, but someone did it for me, I guess. But there we go. Menace wins. So yeah, Menace has won 2 out of 3. So good for you. Again, it's a big turnaround. Actually, let's see, leaderboard. Yeah, no one else even has 3 points. Or has more than 3 points. So yeah, again, you're a new Yoviver. Try to vote Gamer at the last second. Well, but yeah, all right. So again, I would have ruined it anyway if I had the opportunity. So guess what it is. Actually, too fair. I guess I wouldn't. Actually, if it were a tie, though, I actually would have left that at a tie. Because the only reason I was voting for Menace was simply because like Menace was in the lead already, so I was just gonna like strengthen the lead. But if it tied again, I was gonna leave it. So I guess maybe I guess someone else did ruin it. but oh well. Yes, the Menace era. It is. All right, yeah. So we'll do mothers as well. In a way, I do feel like this is kind of too late to be starting a draft, like a proper draft. But I feel like it'll be weird to do fathers and then not do mothers. So yeah, anyone wants into that one, say now or whatever. It manages threat level, obviously. But yeah, I'm not expecting as many people for this one, right? You wouldn't think. Yeah, Raider Ranger's not. Because I assume people probably have to go to sleep. But, we'll see.
Could have sworn I was just behind him.
Yeah, so me, Lion Melon. Alright, this time I actually have chat up on my phone, so I can use that. Jakars. Okay, I missed the L in Lion Melons. That's great. I guess I should post the thing, too. I keep on forgetting to do that. Okay, no, this is actual moms. Actually, should I rename? I'll rename it Reality TV Moms, just to not get it confused. But yeah, so all right, I need to get back to the list. All right, we got Julian, biggest party. I spelled Julian wrong. Let's try that again. Biggest party. Menace, Elviver. Gwen. Going to bed. Alright, yeah, see you later, CK. Yeah, Gwen, a gamer. Can we do a Mazers Canada 10 draft? I mean... Oh, wait, I just realized 10 is the season that's coming up, isn't it? I was thinking of 9 when you were mentioning it before. I don't know if I care enough about Mazers Canada. But, I don't know. Yeah, alright, so this is, what we got. How many people is this? 9 people. Alright. Hopefully it goes quicker then. Again, mothers should be a lot easier, right? You would think. Okay, it's literally giving me 6, like, okay, cool. Give me 6, like, 5 times. So Menace is first pick. Okay. Menace, then biggest party, and then Gwen. Then 4, 5, 6. Oh my god, dude. I'm getting fucked over in the draft order. And Asher's Light Melon is too. Dude, it's literally the exact same. That's so stupid, but whatever. It's literally, I am last again. Lion Melon is second to last. What was the other one? That was the same thing on the first one. This is literally the third one. We've had 4 drafts. How is that possible? We've had 4 new era drafts. 3 of them, it's literally Lion Melon and me at the end. But whatever. Alright, yeah, what was Jakars in the last one? Even Jakars was pretty late in the last one too, yeah. Like, what the fuck's going on here? Like, it's weird because it's not even like I'm putting names in there. So it's not even like it's like there's like bias towards like the names I'm putting. It's literally like, and again, like it's literally, again, random number generator, and it's based on like when you said yes. Because I put you in the order that you said yes in chat. So it's like, that's very weird. That's like happening over and over again. But yeah, all right. Menace is first. Yeah, I'm first every time. So me, like, it makes more sense. But for like Lion Melon and like Jakars to be like towards the end too, it's like.
Come here! I'll squash you like the bloody maggot you are!
It's also funny too because I believe there was a point where I was getting like first or second like almost every time too. It's like that's like completely turned around. Iko Wong, yeah, that's who I was thinking of. I remember like when yeah, looking at BB Can, I was like, I could definitely think of moms, but I can't think of that many dads. Yeah, Aiko is definitely the first one to come to mind there. So yeah, biggest party's next. Actually, how many Big Brother moms are there? Like good Big Brother moms are there? Because it's probably the same thing with Big Brother, you would think, right? Where it's probably a little bit difficult. Don't like this Menace era. I mean, like, has a mom ever won Big Brother? No, right? I'm trying to think. No, Kenzie doesn't count. June. Well, I mean, like, at the time that they played, June didn't have kids yet at that point. And I guess, like, that same thing would be said with, like, Franzel and stuff like that at that point. But yeah, June didn't have kids yet, though. Yep, knew that was gonna happen. I'm just gonna let myself get killed. I might as well not even try this. Favorites of 43. Okay. I feel like I've never, like, I don't think I've ever seen like an image of Cassie and Cody alone next to each other. Like, that feels weird to see there. Jillian has kids now, but not that she didn't have it at the time. Oh, I completely missed biggest parties pick. Devon. I forgot about Devon, actually. Yeah, that's a really good pick. Yeah, Gwen's next. Yeah, Devon's obviously one of the better Big Brother options. I feel like there should be, like, an obvious one, right? Like, the first person that comes to my mind is someone that you would assume would have been picked in the first two picks. I didn't want to do that. I mean, like, I still intend on doing it, but I'll be honest, I don't think I'll do it. Actually, I was gonna say, I don't think I'll do it soon, but maybe I will, considering 40 is coming up. Maybe, like, after 40, that would be, like, a good time to do it. Yeah, I fucked this up. Okay, yeah, this is a bit of a train wreck. Is the obvious pick, but I'm not getting her? Yeah, that's my thought as well. Wait, what? I got one hit killed? Okay, I'm like, obviously I had only half health, but like, I should have survived one bullet. Like, that's insane. I fucking died from one hit there, but okay. History never heard of her, obviously. I don't know who that person is. Actually, with that, there's also another decent BB25 option. Parv. Yeah. All right. Good too. Yeah, probably Shallow off the board. I feel like Winners at War really helps with this list, right? Where, actually, I guess not necessarily. I guess, like, what? It adds Parvati and adds Kim. Or, like, I feel like everyone else already... Danny, too, but again, who's picking Danny? Sri, well, there we go. Who would have guessed it? Yeah, Survivor's next. Your only 4 picks get taken? Oh, I forgot about Amber, actually, but... No, okay, fuck off, game. I was really hoping I could get away from that, like, in time. Are there no open windows? Like, I love how I say that just as I fucking see one, but okay. Sandra, yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, fuck off, game. Throw the fucking bomb, please. Thank you. Like, I literally had to hit it like 5 times, but okay. Alright. I'll add Sandra when I'm not surrounded by a billion enemies. But yeah, Sandra's definitely another pretty obvious pick. That was so lucky. I almost died there. Okay. So, Sandra, Diaz, Twine, Gamers next. Kim Spradlin. Then Jakar's picked Janelle. Interesting. Why am I... Okay, that is... Yeah, okay, cool. I thought I spelled Spradlin wrong for a second. Then Janelle Pierzina. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Lion Mountain's next. I just like... I don't know. With Janelle, I feel like it's like kind of weird posts like... Oh, fuck. Oh, okay, of course I missed that. Oh, I hit the wrong button also. Actually, I just realized that. There we go. Daniel Reyes, yeah. There we go. Strip, don't know who the fuck I'm picking. It's with an S, right? Yeah, okay. There's someone in a similar mold. Actually, no, because this Reindeer Games... Did we go down... Like, did we decide on this? Does Reindeer Games count? Because it actually radically changes it, doesn't it, actually? Like, Reindeer Games, like, actually... Yeah, those are, like, some pretty big additions. Say no. Yeah, I think I'll lean no. Like, I think it's just too much of a blatant spin-off. So it's not even like a proper like actual like season. I think I'm leaning towards no, but obviously through that it would make it so like Brittany and Nicole are eligible. I love how like Bryce comes back to chat just to get his post like immediately blocked by AutoMod. I do find that funny, but yeah, there we go. I allowed it. Can't be BAU, we can have Reindeer Games. Yeah, I think we'll leave out Reindeer Games. I mean, I guess it doesn't like the term butt fuckers. That seems to be the cause. Anyway, alright, yeah, who do I go with? Okay, let's think of like the best Big Brother and Survivor players. Rachel didn't have a kid. That's annoying. She would definitely be in consideration. I'll probably follow that up with like literally just saying the best players and say Rachel. Who else is like super high priority? Let's see. I'm actually looking at my player ranking at this point. Actually, I just realized a lot of the best like women don't have kids, or like didn't have kids the last time they played for Survivor. I'm talking about, like winner wise. I'm looking at the list of winners. Actually, how many? I never actually thought about this. How many women have had kids when they won? Is it only Sandra and Denise? And Sarah. Oh, and Tina. Okay, so 4. Either way, I mean, that's not that many, actually. Yeah, Sandra already got picked, so Tina would be okay. But I think Tina's not really like a me pick, though. But then Big Brother, it's like, who do you go Big Brother? Oh! Okay, I'm going Tiffany. I saw Tiffany on the board. I forgot about that. So yeah, Tiffany, 23, obviously. Oh my, can I fucking type? Like, I'm just trying to type it Mitchell, and it's like I'm like messing it up. Yeah, after that... Like, if I were to go Survivor US... Like, Tina maybe is the best pick. But I don't want Tina. Oh, actually... should I go... I'm not trying to win, right? Actually, Carolyn is a pretty good pick. But again, am I trying to win? I don't know if I'm trying to win. Not Tiffany from 41? No. Someone could pick Tiffany from 41. It won't be me. Shit, who... Okay, wait. I forgot who I was just thinking of. I think I legitimately just forgot. Wait, it was Tina or who was the other person? Oh, okay. Yeah, fuck it. Again, I'm not trying to win. I'll go Liz Wilcox. Why not? Oh, Carol was the other one I was considering. But yeah, I'll go Liz. I think it's funny to get Liz. Yeah, Lion Melon's next. Oh wait, this doesn't even lead to anything? Cool, well that was pointless. Fuck me, he was in this door. I opened the wrong fucking door. Cool.
Silversmith.
Literally fucking Aura picking Tiffany and then throw a draft away of picking Liz. How dare you?
First, I need to know about
Liz is the greatest character in modern Survivor. So you're just wrong. I legitimately would actually love to see Liz play again, even though I think she'll probably just be like one of the first few boots. Like I think it would be fun.
Follow me then.
Ah, fuck! I just realized. Ah, fuck! I missed somebody. I should have picked, but oh well. Okay, I forgot I actually had to kill them. This is me being dumb. Kelly Kim for 50. Not happening, but I wouldn't be opposed to it. Like, I'm gonna make a Dreamcasting video for 50 at some point. She might make my Dreamcast. Like, I think she'll definitely be in the conversation. Yeah, who will make my Dreamcast? Like, just like thinking offhand, like I think Venus will. Like, the people that aren't like going to actually be on 50, I think Venus. I think Kelly Kim potentially. I don't know. Your Dreamcast is 3 players from Gabon. Well, I don't think I have any players from Gabon on mine.
Keep moving.
Kelly Kim was fine, TV. She was a really interesting player, though. Like, she's someone that plays really hard and, like, at least, like, thinks out of the box and everything. Like, I think she would be a really interesting player to see play again from a, like, actual game standpoint. A game? Okay, cool. A level, like, the double assassination didn't work, but, like, I still got lucked out anyway.
Keep moving.
I mean, the thing is, like, okay, this is the thing about Kelly Kim. Kelly Kim was fucked anyway. Like, I think, like, again, yeah, sexual assault stuff and, like, whatever definitely did harm her game. But, like, she was going home anyway. Like, she was, like, the problem is not really, like, game-wise. Her problem is not that. The problem was that she was just so overtly a threat. Where, like, Tommy and, like, Lauren were already targeting her coming into the merge anyway. Cool. Stella Grossa did not have kids. Actually, wait, did she? Maybe? I forgot what Heroes and Villains, actually. I was, like, thinking about Guatemala. I forgot, actually. I forget if she had kids or not by that point. I know she was married. Fuck me, dude. Almost killed me.
Let's go.
But
Very well.
yeah, I'm not sure if she had kids or not.
How important are you as a prisoner?
They did know about her giving the idol to Dean. Actually, wait, no, they might have not known about that. They know about her being part of the plan, though. Like, they know that she was involved in it, but I don't know if they knew specifically that she gave the idol to Dean. Okay, well, fuck this game. Dude, this game is so broken. It's so funny playing this now. Okay, why is Charmaine still here? Oh, cool. Rachel Riley does not count. She didn't have kids last time she played Big Brother. Next season's draft for is Sons and Daughters. I mean, I can't wait to do that draft. I mean, it's such an interesting group of people that are eligible. I'm not including Amazing Race. I'm just including Big Brother Survivor. Oh, yeah, fuck. Who'd line up pick again? Oh, Felicia. Okay.
Come.
Yeah.
We must go.
I was mentioning Felicia earlier. That's a pretty decent pick. Bailey and Carolyn. Makes sense. As again, I was considered Carolyn, but then I just said fuck it. But yeah, Gamer is next. Draft all loved ones. The problem is that can people remember loved one, or like do we just actually like create a list of like every loved one and draft every loved one, which that would take forever, right? Because it's essentially like what, like around 10-ish people for like I don't know, like 35 seasons of the show. Probably more than that. Actually, no, less than that probably. Actually, because unless we're including like the video calls and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But still, I mean, still a lot of people.
I made the first some years ago on a private contract. A man called Lafreniere.
Actually, that would be pretty good to get both Sierra and Laura. All right, wait, you know, I'll make this declaration right now. If no one picks them by the time it comes back to me, that is who I'm picking.
What I discovered, you wouldn't believe it.
He's a Templar.
I mean, there's still sons and daughters that just their parents aren't alive.
I didn't know how to take it. In any case, I was careless, and Lafreniere found out about my scheme.
Like, you don't stop being, I don't know, like, you're still someone's son. It's just so happens that person's dead.
Where can I find him?
Do you think they'll bring loved ones visit back? Probably, yeah. Don't know when it'll be, but yeah, I expect them to bring it back.
The shipments at La Loublé sounded ominous for every man. When I ask, interested in him.
No one can say that's my son or daughter and be telling the truth.
I see.
But that doesn't change the fact that they are a son and daughter, though. Just because no one can say it doesn't mean that it isn't true.
Make yourself scarce.
Yes, I believe I might.
Especially not kidding about asking JT to be his loved one. No, he was actually serious. And they said no. Yeah, 50 is probably a good spot to do it. I could actually see that. That's probably a thing they're probably going to do, is actually hold out for 50. And like make it seem like it's this big occasion. Like, see, I mean, we told you 50 was going to be big because we finally have loved ones back. Oh, I never fucking bought Double Assassinate. That's why it didn't work. I forgot about that. I couldn't afford it. Okay. Yeah, that's why it didn't work earlier. Is Whiplash the greatest non-anime movie ever? I think it's up there. I think I have it in my top 4 or something like that. Yeah, Fishback was booted, yeah, the round before, right? This final 8 was Loved Ones. Even then, I believe he confirmed that, like, yeah, I would have been his brother by that point. Watched today for the first time? It's kind of late to the party, but yeah, it is really great. I mean, again, like, comparing Whiplash and Superbad is kind of insulting, I feel like. Like, Superbad's good, but it's not, like, the best movie of all time good. Does Stacey Powell have children? Do we need to do this research? She is. Wait, no. Going to school. Yeah, going to school and being a single parent. So, yes, she is. Like, that's in her bio. Cross Spiders. Cross Spiders is good. I guess to me, it's not in the same conversation as Whiplash. Like, Whiplash is like what, like, part of what got me really into film. Again, that was the period in time where I was watching like every single fucking movie. This production let the Loved Ones boot a day or two before the reward challenge go to Ponderosa. Yes, they do. At least I know that they did from like Co Wrong on or so. Like, I know in the like later seasons they definitely did. I'm not sure if they did like early on. But I know like up to the most like up until like last time they did it, they did. What is this mission? I don't even remember what this mission is. Actually, I should probably buy stuff. Okay, wait, where is a vendor? I don't see any, so that's fantastic. Doesn't that tell you viewpoints either? Actually, wait, did Gamer ever pick, by the way? Okay, where did Fishback rank in my winner ranking if he won? Above or below Rob C? Above. By decent chunk for me. I don't know, like if Steven won, I mean, like, where would he actually land? Like, maybe it would be a little bit tough to properly land him. I think like both him and Rob are both like kind of difficult because it's like with Rob, it's like, okay, he really ran like the end game, while being like solidly positioned for a lot of the game, but like he doesn't really like take the reins until the very, very end. Okay, Tina, that makes sense. But yeah, Yoviver is next. While like Steven is like more in a power. I sure did I put Tim? I put Tim Wesson. Okay, cool. There, Tina Wesson. And maybe you should just be better at like rigging your position in the draft, I guess. Keisha, I don't believe Keisha is a mom. There's someone directly connected to Keisha that is a mom that I was thinking about potentially picking. Better host, TJ or Phil? I like TJ more. I don't know if he's actually a better host than Phil, but I like him more. Is that a viewpoint? Oh, it's this mission. Oh. How many things do I have? Yeah, fuck it. I'll risk it. I can get away with it. Oh, she's definitely mother, but she's not
All right,
an actual mom.
Where are you hiding?
Should have been more athletic. Yes, you definitely need to be very athletic to win Samotion. Actually, really, you would think that he would win, like Steven would win a challenge like Samotion. Take Rennie. Actually, genuinely, I was thinking Libra. I actually forgot about Rennie. But Rennie obviously is a really good pick. Is that how you spell it? It is, okay. Rennie off the board. Julian is next. Like, I legitimately, like, completely forgot about Rennie. I legitimately was thinking about Libra. Yeah, not being able to win Final Immunity is not a big game flaw. Especially considering how, like, wonky that is as a Final Immunity challenge anyway. Where, like, it's really a challenge that anybody can win. It's not like that was in the era where, like, it was always a, like, an endurance challenge. Okay, I fucked this up. Yeah, kill me. Or not? Okay, maybe don't kill me. Oh, I've already do this stealthy. Well, that sucks. Should I just kill myself? I feel like I'm better off just, like, resetting. Yeah, just kill me. Challenge beast Crystal Cox. Okay. I guess. I assume she had, like, I know she, yeah, I mean, I assume she had kids by that point. I guess I'll try to confirm it. Okay, it doesn't say when she had kids, but anyway, I think she had, I'm pretty sure she did, right? So many people need Final Immunity to win, so it's a flaw. It's not a big flaw, though. Especially if you're, because, like, Steven positioned himself to where, like, he gets to the end either way. Like, it's a flaw if you need Final Immunity to get to the end. I think that is a major flaw. Again, not even that. It's not even a major flaw. It's a flaw. Troy, it doesn't, like, invalidate your game that you need Final Immunity. It doesn't mean that, oh, you're a shit fucking player because you can't win Final Immunity. So it's like a minor ding. It's not really a major one to me. All those Final Jurors would be some of the best winners. They just won Final Immunity. Would they? I don't know if they would. Just straight up. Not for me, at least. Or, like, really for me, it's like, that's why they're Final Jurors. Is because they weren't well enough positioned. Which, at the end of the day, like, my list is, like a lot of it is based around positioning through the game. So where essentially you can't be at the top of the list if you aren't, like, masterfully positioned in the game. Like, that's why, like, JT at this point for me is, like, what, number 13 or something? Is because, again, I think his positioning was not particularly good. And that's even from him, like, just having to win Final Immunity. Like, Final 2 immunities. To where it's like, yeah, if that's the case, then I feel like it's like, again, for like someone like that's a Final Juror that was voted out because they were like such a big threat, and it's like, well, yeah, would they really be at the top? Syrian Micronesia is like a different circumstance, considering everyone thought it was a Final 3, and they changed it at the last second to be a Final 2. So where, like, she technically positioned herself well, considering the situation that she thought was happening. but then it just didn't happen, and that stuff didn't happen because of like James having to be medevaced super late in the game. Oh, by the way, it's Gwen's turn. I completely forgot. Like I'm forgetting about the draft. Oh, you're picking Ashley Hayden? Is that what you mean? Which yeah, it's a pretty good pick. I mean, not even on my radar, but obviously, big name for people that know her. Yeah, Biggest Party is next. He didn't necessarily need Final Four, but I think it's likely he did. Cool. Alright, maybe I shouldn't have done this mission. Picking the mother rock star. Okay. Because like if we're looking at like the Final Four so like at Final Four, if JT doesn't win immunity, then obviously they could just vote out Taj. Still, and like I think Steven, like, so this is I think Aaron would have wanted to vote out JT. I think Taj probably still would have wanted to vote out Aaron. I think Steven would be like contemplating it. To where like, yeah, he technically would have been able to pull it off. He essentially would have been able to pull off a 2-1-1 if he really wanted to. But I don't know if he actually would have gone through with it. I think he definitely goes through with it at final 3 though. Oh my god, dude. All right. Was it Angie Rockstar? Was that her nickname? Yeah, it was Angie Rockstar. All right, there we go. Angie Rockstar off the board. Menace is next. Was Shawnee a mom during Heroes Villains? No, it was right before she had a kid. Taj had kids, yeah.
Get back here! I'll cave your skull and I will!
Like, I believe she was pregnant, like, immediately after the season aired. But did not have a kid at the time the season filmed. Christy AU and Chaos Cast. Okay, so Chaos Cast is the person I was mentioning that I regret not picking her. Where, like, I remember her, like, right after I picked Liz. But, oh well. What the fuck is Christy from AU's last name? It starts with a Z, right? Zaremba? Anyway. Then Cass McQuillan. There we go. Biggest Party is next again. I forgot how purple Natalie Bolton is. Yeah, she's like not even on the show. And then she's like out of the blue, just like pops out of nowhere.
That is a distressingly large number of guns.
Let's see if I can get away with this. Put ice in your soda. Wait, what? Wait, what am I actually supposed to be doing here? No, game. No. Get me out of cover, please. What how more mature Kenny would do. Is Kenny more mature? I don't know. I don't think it would go well. If I were to guess. I think it's either he's like so out of so out of it that he won't do well because of that, or he like legitimately is just gonna be like just not well received on the island. Fuck. Okay. Well, great. How serious am I about Laura Bonet? What do you mean? Like in terms of what? I don't think Laura is like I don't know. I wouldn't pick Laura. Was that a thing? He was beefing with Brando? That's really random. He's not gonna let me do this. Brando wishes he was Kenny. Brando has more of a shot to be on 50 than Kenny, which is funny considering Brando has almost no shot. Game? Oh, okay, cool. Picking her. All right. Well, there we go. Laura Boneham off the board. If I could type. There we go. Gwen's next. Own that fraud. Kenny was this. Oh, I forgot. I did see this. That Brando was watching Gabon. They started Rice Shelter and were given fire after tribal old school survivors too easy. This is broad. The reason why. The reason for the shelter was the fact that elephants were stampeding in the jungles. They had given us shelter in Gabon. Otherwise, there was a chance that we would have gotten flattened. I mean, yeah, maybe just like don't fucking film in Gabon then. But yeah, that's whatever. Yeah, Gwen is next. But the sense I get from Kenny is that I just think Kenny's just like a really high variance player. So I guess there's like to be fair, he's probably like better acclimated like cast wise for New Era. I feel like he should gel with a New Era cast more than like an old school Survivor cast. But I also like don't think Kenny's actually that good of a player though. To be able to actually play well in most given circumstances. Nally Cole? Well, there we go. Yeah, your team's pretty iconic up to this point. Fucking Parvati, Ashley Hayden, Nally Cole. Yeah, Julian's next. Twyla, interesting. I was thinking about Twyla. I don't think I ever would have actually picked her, but I did think about picking her, like, or not really think about. Anyway, I was thinking like she was on my radar. Anyway, Survivor's next. Wanted to stand her, but couldn't. Who is this? Cam? I like Cam still. Like I thought she brought good TV. Do I like the strategic decisions she made? No, I think she played terribly from that sense. But I don't know. I still like her role in the season. I was fine with it. Okay, please let me climb. No, fuck this game, dude. Seriously, well, you ruined it. I was really hoping I would actually be able to get Sierra and Laura Morat, but oh well. Yeah, Gamer, it is your turn. Climb, please climb. Can I not climb that? How do you get up then? Here? Yes, now I have no clue who I'm picking. I'm sure there's definitely like legends of the game that haven't been picked yet, though, right? Actually, I don't know. Actually, now I'm thinking about it. Like, a lot of them didn't have kids yet. There are people that have kids now, but then didn't have kids at the time. I take Sarah Lucina. There we go. Yeah, I was thinking about Sarah. It's just that I was like, I don't feel like I want Sarah Lucina. Yeah, Jakar's next. But obviously, like, it makes sense. Oh, I'm supposed to go here. Oh, fuck off. Okay. Yep. What a masterpiece. Gotta love AC Unity, the best Assassin's Creed game of all time. Going Chrissy. Hoffbeck. That's pretty decent. Chrissy off the board. Lime Mountain is next.
And now I know where to find you, Grandmaster.
Anybody want cake? Well, there we go. Thompson was her last name, right?
It hardly seems safe just to leave these lying around.
So again, my picks are ruined. I was gonna pick Sierra and Laura Morat. I'm not fucking picking Laura Morat by her, like on her own. So fuck that. Yeah, who should I pick?
No, of course it can't be that.
Like, was anyone on BB22 that'll be eligible? Well, actually, there we go. I got it. Danny Donato or Danny Briones, I guess. Which, yeah, is she that good of a pick? But yeah, I picked Danny in like almost every fucking draft. So there we go. Thickney. I forgot about Thickney. I should pick Thickney. No, I'm not picking Thickney. Yeah, who should I pick? One more person. Oh my god, that's so loud. What the fuck? Like that just got like ridiculously loud. Nicole didn't have kids. That's why I was talking with Reindeer Games. It would have been better if like we include Reindeer Games, because she did buy Reindeer Games but didn't at the time of 22. But again, I do think it's more consistent to not have her. I just realized, well, like Tamar is an option, right? But I don't know if, oh fuck off! What? why did he just drop? But I don't know if Tamar is like a me pick though. But I think it'll like piss a lot of people off to pick Tamar, so I think that's funny. So yeah. Don't pick her. Well, I think that just means I'm gonna pick her, so I'm picking Tamar. Lionel is next. Like, fully, this is just a pick, like, pretty much out of spite. I don't even really want Tamar that much. Dude, this is so ridiculously loud. At least for me. Hey, we clarified this last draft that Celebrity was eligible. Yeah, Celebrity was always eligible for both of these drafts. Oh, fuck! I did the same thing again! Like, what? Like, why is he just jumping off? But yeah, the reason for Reindeer Games is because, like, Reindeer Games isn't even, like, an actual social strategy game. That's the reason I'm not including Reindeer Games. It's not even necessarily that it's, like, a spin-off. It's more so, like, the fact that it's not a social strategy game. And through that, I don't feel like it should be included in, like these people were mothers when they played a social strategy game. But anyway, Carolyn, oh yeah, so Lionel goes home. Omarosa doesn't have kids, does she? At least she didn't at the time Big Brother, if she does now. Yeah, I don't believe she has kids. I know she's married. I don't think she has kids, though. Okay, see you later, reality TV fan. Yeah, take Jakar's pick. So where, like, unless Lionel wants to take Carolyn Rivera, I'll put that down for Jakar's. Again, that's so loud. That's so aggressively loud. Actually, Holly. Oh my god, why am I blanking on her? Holly Hoffman? There we go. Is a pretty good pick as well. Hate me for ruining your team? Well, maybe you should have just picked better. Oh, he's Stacey Powell? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Did no one ever end up picking Stacey Powell? Alright, yeah. Stacey Powell off the board. So yeah, Jakar's picks for Carolyn, and then now it's Gamer's turn.
Maybe I should have thought this through.
Alright, let's try to not jump off this thing this time. That'll be cool. I mean, there's gotta be, like, actually, like, pretty good picks left, right? Like, I'll be pretty surprised if, like, there's not even, like, a single, like, decent pick left. I can do an all winners draft, but I still need a likable person on your team. Are you saying that winners aren't likable? Love your team. It's mainly, oh my god, dude, it's so loud. It's mainly character driven. Yeah, what? Danielle, Felicia, Libra, and Stacy. I mean, yeah. I love how, like, the quality of game just like decreases every turn. Wait, where am I going here? Wait, yeah, this is wrong. Am I losing my mind? Where am I supposed to be going? It's up there. Oh, is it? Okay, it's okay. It's this way, right? There we go. Go Kathy. Interesting. Yeah, I feel like Danny wouldn't have been the best pick. Kathy, Maverick. Oh my god, dude, that's still loud. Okay, is that how you spell that?
Right.
Okay, it is. There we go. Yovivor is next. Yeah, Danny is also a Trump supporter, so that is a thing. Okay, wait. No, game. I want to look at the map. Thank you. What is this mission? The Prophet. Which one is that? Oh, it's the one... Okay, I remember this mission. Okay. This shouldn't be that difficult, I don't think. We go Laura then? I mean... yeah, sure. Again, you have Laura and Sierra, so you got that combo. The best duo of all time, Laura and Sierra. But yeah, Julian's next. Palessa. Did Palessa have a kid by the time of Oh, wait, I'm an idiot. She had a kid like before, didn't she? Yeah, she had like a kid, yeah, like her first time around. Like from like a while. Okay, yeah, I'm an idiot. Yeah, she did. Yeah, because I think she was like a single mother coming into Philippines, wasn't she? Yeah, this highly competitive mother is in her bio. So yeah, plus off the board. Gwen is next. Is anyone else from Survivor SA like a good pick? I picked Yo Sierra. I mean, yeah, that's kind of what you had to do. So let's do that. No, game. No, game. Okay, game, please. I just want to stay in the menu. Oh my god, I forgot there was this much shit in this game. Okay, that's way more expensive. I think Gwen is winning this draft. I mean, seems likely. But yeah, it is Gwen's turn. Marion had a kid before 9. Did she? Meryl definitely had kids. I know Meryl definitely has kids. I don't feel like Marion does, but I could be wrong. And it's not like I like follow everything Marion does. I love like I literally see like Marion made a post saying this is my rebirth. And just like think of this of a Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Dude, by the way, I already watched my Rebirth video like not that long ago, and like fuck me, dude, Rebirth sucks. Like Rebirth is like genuinely terrible. But whatever. I don't think. Yeah, she definitely doesn't have a kid. I'm looking up her Instagram and everything. She definitely doesn't have a kid. Can you sell things in this game? I don't think you can, right?
If I get my hands on you, I'll rip your bloody eyes out, I will!
Will Rebirth be my bottom game? Probably not, just because, like, I think it'll be, like, in a spot like God of War Ragnarok, of, like, it'll probably still be, like, in the, actually, too fair, it'll probably be lower than Ragnarok, because, like, at the end of the day, I would have Ragnarok lower than what I have it, when I had it in 2022, but, like, it would still be, like, in comparison to the 2023 list, I would say it'll still be, like, around where I have, like, something like AC Mirage. Okay, game, like, stuttered there. So, like, it probably won't be at the very, very bottom, just because, like, it's still, like, there's still, like, some good in the game, like, from a gameplay perspective. And it's, like, such a grand game that there's, like, again, there's always going to be things to praise and things to take away from it too, but it's like, I don't know, I think it's like, it's still gonna be better than, like, what's a shit, like, even like Hellblade. I think Hellblade's worse than Rebirth, but like, if there's a game that's like The Expanse or something like that, like The Expanse is like worse than Rebirth. This final round, it is. Yeah, so Carolyn from Times vs. Rebels. That's kind of random to me, but yeah, decent pick, I guess. Not really on my radar though. Yeah, Biggest Party. What's next? River was 7 out of 10 for you. I like moments, but a lot of it frustrated me, and I was ready to rush to the end. And that's pretty much what I just did. I just rushed through the game. That's the only way I was able to finish it. It's by, like, completely rushing through it. But I think just, like, narratively, to me, it's just like it's just a complete disaster. To really, that's what annoys me more about it. Like, from a gameplay perspective, it also, like, is a mess in the sense that, like, the game is just, like, filled with so much bloat. From, like, a main story perspective, where, like, there's so many things that happen in the main campaign that just simply don't need to be there. Where, like, you have to redo the same, like, section, like, 3 times using, like, 3 different groups or whatever. Or is it 2 groups? I think it's 2 groups, but either way, you essentially have to, like, replay sections. Like, you have to, like when going up the, like, when heading to, like, Corral and everything, you have to, like, do that, like, do the section as, like, Yuffie and Barrett and Tifa, and then you have to do the same, like, style of section again as Cloud and Red and whoever fuck was with it. Either way, it's like, it's stuff like that annoys the shit out of me from, like, the main campaign point of view. But I'll probably end up streaming Rebirth, right? I'm sure I'll stream that at some point. That'd be funny to replay. Amber Mariano. Oh, there we go. I like how Mother's Draft went 10 times faster. Yeah, I mean, it hasn't even been an hour since we finished the Father's Draft. Well, I feel like the Father's Draft took, like, what, an hour and 40 minutes or something? For what was, like, a relatively short draft? Okay, we'll see how this mission goes. Alright, yeah, it's officially an hour since the last draft ended. Because the polls are still, like, when the poll ended, it's still, like, on the side on my activity feed, so it just turned to 60 minutes ago. I'm not streaming Persona 3 Reload. Or at least, I'm not going to stream my first playthrough of it. Yeah, I'm going to have to play it for myself first, and then, afterwards, maybe I'll stream it, like, stream a replay of it.
I'd better find myself a place to wait before the rest of them arrive.
It's just as long as old era drafts, it's just the picks. Yeah, I think, yeah, that's the case. If anything, the individual picks probably take longer. Like, I think these drafts are still going longer than, like, the original old era drafts, like, where we would only do around this amount of people, but we had like a grouping of things to pick from, like the season drafts, the winter drafts. Like I'm pretty sure those went quicker than this. When am I playing it? I mean, probably still not for a little bit. I would say around a month from now or so. Because I'm still in the process of recording videos. And I still have a decent amount to record. And I still need to eventually record like the Vanuatu retrospective and Amazing Race 6. And like all these other videos that I don't even have prepped yet. And, like taking that out of the like equation, I still like... So yeah, not including like the videos I haven't prepped yet. I still have... what is that? 11 videos to record. But then like after the videos I have to prep, and then also what you got, like challenge, spin-off ranking. That's what, an additional 8 videos. So yeah, still a decent amount. But I'm too fair though. I mean, depending on like, so I definitely won't start until I finish recording that, like the 11 that I mentioned. I might be able to start when I'm working on the retrospectives, just because like I'm not necessarily going to have things to record every day, based on how like the work goes on that, to where game, please, game, drop. But yeah, because of that, like, maybe that'll be when I start. But, like, to be fair, like, it'll probably still be not as, like, me playing it won't be as consistent, as it'll probably be later. Like, I think, like, again, like, I'm taking time off, beginning of August. To where I think that'll probably be a time where unless I'm, like, really deep into editing things by that point, I think that'll probably be a point. I fucked that up so bad. Okay, that was just me being dumb. Yeah, kill me. But yeah, that'll probably be a point where I try to play a lot of Persona. By the way, who had the final pick? Did we ever do it? Menace? Did Menace pick? Are you picking the grandmother? Who is this? Oh, Karen Singbeal. Was she even a grandmother? I'm pretty sure she wasn't a grandmother, but okay. Yeah, BB can't cancel. I think it's an even bigger tragedy that we never see Karen on reality TV ever again. I'm trying to copy and paste her name. It's just being a fucking pain. There we go. Alright. That's done. Fuck me, we're almost 3 o'clock in the morning. That's insane. Because I haven't even finished 2 sequences in what is a very short game. And that is very sad. But yeah, we'll do the polls in a second. We have 9, right? Okay, so 3 through 3. Actually, I guess I might as well start this now. But I'm gonna finish... So yeah, I'll probably finish this mission, then we'll move on to Last of Us. And then, obviously, call a night at that point. So yeah, Menace, Biggest Party, and Gwen. There we go. I'll see you later, Biggest Party, even though you probably already left. I think Gwen is... Yeah, Gwen's probably my pick. I would say the Carolyn pick is not ideal for me, but... Or Caroline pick. But it's still a very good team, though. Even Caroline's fine. Oh, wait, I'm pushing the wrong button. Where is Abela Hay? Is that one, like, right here? Yeah, there literally is. I'm just a fucking idiot. No, game! What the fuck? Dude, there's a fucking guy right there just walking into... Okay. Whatever. This game's a masterpiece.
I love it when a target comes to me.
Like for Mess to keep his dominance up, I mean, I don't think it's gonna work here. Yeah, Gwen's just winning by more now. There we go. Yeah. Gwen's moving on. Next up we got Julian. who's it? Eoviver and Gamer. Best team. There we go.
The truth is in peril, my brothers.
Yeah, so,
She is beset on all quarters.
yeah, who has the best team here? Like, Gamer has the best, like, gameplay and, like, legacy team. But I don't know if it's the most fun team. Eoviver has two really good first picks, and then has the Sierra Laura duo. But also, it's Eoviver, so I don't know. Yeah, I think, like, legitimately, I think I probably would go, yeah, between Eoviver and Gamer. I think for Julian's is also pretty good, though. Really, all three of them are pretty good. Where are we at right now? We might end up in a tie. Oh, there we go. Oh, you meant tie up for you? Well, again, you're close. But yeah, Julian Eoviver. Yeah, I'll move both of you on to the final one then. And then the final preliminary is Jakars, Lime Melon, and me. And yeah, who's the best team? Jakars is pretty solid. Lime Melon has actually Lime Melon is pretty good. Obviously the Stacy pick is like, not as like iconic, but still very good. Then I have Danny Donato, so that's me. Yeah, I don't really have a preference in this one. Wait, I'm an idiot also. I love how, like, I bought the Skies thing super early on because of how helpful it is, and I just, like, never used it. Wait, what?
What was that?
Why can't I use skill here? That's kind of dumb. No. Fuck off, game. Alright, well. Well, who's the target? Okay, well, this is all really great. Use smoke bomb, please. I've been hitting it like 3 times. I can't even see. No, please fucking assassinate the guy. Like, he's literally right there. Like, please just do it. No! Attack the fucking guy on the ground, please. Just fucking game, dude. Whatever. Alright, Lime Melon 1. Cool. There we go. Fuck me, dude. Fuck this game. Alright, so Lime Melon moves on. Is that Lime Melon's first point here in the new era? I think it is, right? Oh no, he got one last time. Never mind. Like last stream.
You don't trust the man, do you?
Yes. Obviously, there's only strong women on Eoviver's team. No other team. Yeah, alright. Gwen, Julian, Eoviver, and Lime Melon.
Yes, Master.
First final giraffe. Or for a poll.
Master, we have a problem. Christoph is
There we go.
feeding information to
See how
our
this goes. Went for Lion Melon because he had Tamar before I rigged it. The pick. I mean, would Tamar really boost his team that much? Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. No. I hit the wrong button. That's fantastic. Okay, well, fuck me. Yeah, that was literally my last smoke bomb too, so that is great. Oh my god, I'm going wrong. Okay, well, I might as well die at this point. Because I think I'm pretty fucked. No, game. Okay, fuck off, dude. Okay, I might actually get out of this. I love how I haven't even looked at the poll for a single second, but whatever. Who is the best team here, though? I mean, yeah, it's probably still Gwen, right? Alright, I really lucked my way through that. So yeah, Gwen won. 4-3-2-0. See, Lionel came in second. Yeah, it's fine. Too fair, I actually would have probably voted you a Viver. But, you know, I don't really feel too strongly. I should say, you a Viver over Lime Melon, not in general. Oh, wait, do we have a fucking another modern day mission at this point?
You're in good shape so far. I'd like to give you a little boost. We've made a major breakthrough on our side.
It is. It's kind of annoying.
We've discovered that the sage we're looking for was a Templar Grandmaster, the
So
same
stupid.
man Arnaud was hunting. It doesn't get much better than that. There,
Oh my god, I can't believe it.
everything's updated. Use them wisely. We'll be in touch.
Okay, so I guess not. Alright. Alright. Yep. Draft is over. So again, I'll update the leaderboard probably immediately after I finish stream. Because that's typically what I do. It's gonna be kind of a pain to do it midstream. Most likely U.S. politician. I don't know. Who would they want from the U.S. point of view? I think they might look at U.S. just like too, like too controversial, and just like not bother with U.S. politicians. Okay, that one will go for, and I can't afford anything else. That is great. But I guess like George Santos, right? Is probably like the answer. Where I think he like made enough of like a pop culture sort of thing to where like I could see them going for someone like him because he's not someone that's like taken seriously, where people would be like legitimately upset at his like politics and everything. I think people just like look at him as a joke to begin with. Actually, let's tackle this guy just so I can. Wait, does that not get me money? Oh, it's just a crowd event? I don't give a shit about crowd events. Okay. That was dumb. Just I'm losing finalists. I mean, that means you at least got points. Oh, fucking Karen, the Marsha prank. Oh, cool. Yeah, Karen is such a great character for BB Can. Actually, really, BB Can 5 is like a really difficult. Like, if I do my favorite character of BB Can 5, or BB Can seasons, like BB Can 5 is a really difficult one. I feel like. He's like Karen and Aika is like, oh, it's pretty tough to choose between two. I think Ryan played better than Christy and HH. I do, yeah. Well, I think Christy did a lot more to alienate the jury than Ryan did. Because, like, the jury liked Ryan. They just, like, didn't really know what he did, necessarily. Where, like, a good chunk of the jury just simply didn't like Chrissy. Okay, let's find a shop before I end, so I can start next stream with my inventory full. The issue is I don't know where the fuck anything is. I was watching old RGP BB Can 5 podcasts, and Alex Hill really said Kevin Martin was the greatest BB Can player before. Oh yeah, I know that. I remember that. That was ridiculous. Like, that was an insane take. Well, yeah, they did like a what was it that they did where they ended up talking about it? But yeah, like I remember that is something he legitimately said. Wow, I don't even have enough money for this. That's kind of insane. Wait, I don't have enough money for one thing of medicine? How? How am I that broke? I mean, I need... Yeah, okay. I guess I'll have to start next stream, like, getting money. Because there's no way I can get through this game with, like, no supplies. Like, that's, like, the entire basis of this game, is that, like, you need, like, fucking... like, a billion fucking potions and everything. What happened to Alex Kidwell? Well, that's a long story. Not a good one. Everyone else said Netta. I mean, that makes sense. Like pre-BB Can 5, I think, yeah, there's definitely an argument for it. Or like straight again, BB Can 1 through 4, like didn't have the greatest winners. Like John's the only like decent winner in that bunch. It's where even like John again was being outplayed by Netta for most of that season, so it's like, next time I play Castaway Island, probably not for a while. Straight up, I think I'm over it. Really, like I think last time I played it, I was like, okay, I think I'm kind of done with this game. I think I've played enough of this game. Okay, I still can't afford anything, so that was kind of pointless. Oh well. Yeah, the actual story between Alex Kidwell is that he went to a party, with like so. What was it called? All the Fixins. That's what it was called, right? Max Dawson and Corinne had a podcast. They had like a live, like they had like essentially a party, whatever, based around their podcast. Like Alex Kidwell went, and supposedly he was like super handsy with women, and yeah, like creeped them out to where, yeah, like Archie fired him, and yeah. But yeah, all right, we'll move on to Last of Us again. Stream will cut out for 30 seconds. I'll be back. So, see you then.